Seen the thing saying Friday when it should be never change the day. I'm gonna fix it right now before the jump on my case. This make my mouth look highly. Taller, this make my mouth look highly. This a man. This around the place. We see if anything that if you read up in a thing, you know. We could see who I say I to who. We could see what. Hold on. Alright, never go back. These people who pause. I'm not hearing. Is it me? Is it just me? Yes, that Marie was just you. Alright, but me say who I say I to who, no, cause you know we have to check them something there, you know. You know who we have to watch chicken back. People, listen to the generalship. You see the first thing, chicken. Blessed afternoon, everyone. Yes, we're chicken back though. Blessed afternoon, everyone. Chew him on up this, you know. I chew him on up this, you know. Alright, let me see what happened. And then right after, people looking at the YouTube chat. Hold on, stop the music. People look in at the YouTube chat. Me I tell you, I have to read the little code them, you know. Sometimes when I make the thing, them a slip past on yo. You have to read the code. Wait, check. Okay, hold on. Me I show you something. People, wanna go back in at the YouTube chat. Big up all who the Ragashanti page over Facebook. Alright. So chicken back come in and say, blessed afternoon, everyone, right? People wanna read the play, pay attention. And who post right after him? None other than CBS. You see it? And you see the post where she post, she not say nothing, you know. And she put 3 emoji and one woman upside down with her legs spread wide. Yo, you see the code? As soon as chicken back say blessed afternoon everyone, CBS jump in and go and I be upside down, legs spread out and all kind of stuff. Yo! When you see the code do right under chicken back, you know. She upside down and I like them open up to chicken back. Jesus and peace. You see them look at something and them can't sleep by me. I read the play them, man. Chicken back food. Oh God. People, let's see what I want. Read the code, man. Yeah, son. She just say, wait till they have chicken back to the whole light there. Yeah. I don't like me telling her, see the post. She don't even have to say nothing. She never did have to say nothing and thing. Alright, boy. People will have fun. I saw we have fun over here, you know, man. Alright. People don't know say, yesterday I talk to chicken back and him lady and whatever and she just laugh off of everything because she know we go on the antics, so we go on with her thing, you know. She just a most big laugh at all these things. And I saw the thing for set. Good afternoon, people. Good afternoon. People. Zion is a man. Oh, me never keep showing yesterday because me there for the airport the whole time with Zion. One piece of drama and thing, but he managed to reach home. He reached home late, probably about 10:30, so he reached home, you know. 10:30, 11 last night he reached home. After we the airport from about 1 in the going after 12, so we're going on the airport, you know. But when him travel like unaccompanied minor. So you have all kind of logistics involved in that. But give thanks. The general had a good time. He had a great birthday up here, his word. And he's back home now in Florida and all these things. And they are juggling again, don't big up on yourself, you know. Good afternoon. Miss Cherry grew a boy with manners, don't. So I just want to say good afternoon to the eye them. Blessings. All right, I hear what going on, you know. We have some important update for Ghana, but later on. That's a later on thing. We could deal with some content and have some fun and all these things. And thing, you know. Okay. Mr. Gene, I place, I see you. Pretty punchy say, Raga, I am hungry. What you eating today? When she asks him question, you can't run in, you know. You can't run in, dog. Don't run in. Don't run in. And pretty punchy, like people like pretty punchy come up and ask you about where I eat today, them something there. You have to just cautious up your thing, you see it? You alright? You have to be careful. Careful. Listen, you understand? Yeah. Sonia, big up yourself, you know. J.R. Jackson. Beer food in a brown sugar. Chicken back. Porridge. Alright. Let me see where I go. Let me see if any little Gina. Tyler say, Raga, the upside down emoji there is a skin poopa like a skin out. Then how Tyler it's a graphic. Nah, no. Tamika said, LOL, me see it. And I'm like, here Raga now. What is it, Tamika? You see when Christina make a post with the emoji them and say, you would Raga see that in a man, you know a problem though. Yeah. Well, I wait for some people coming. So people in Zion there, you know, Pitney going, you have to, you have to watch them with the diet, you understand? So me buy some sausage him because I'm into sausage in them, like sausage and egg, you know. So me have a sausage them in there. But snow fall out the road today. Yeah, snow out there, right? And a big heavy snow, but it accumulates. So, we've been getting some flurries, recent days that did not accumulate, but, we have look of snow there and it accumulates. And you see, when I look out there and I see it and whatever, I say, who not going out today? Who not going? Oh, by the way, real quick, what do you say something? Like somebody ask and say, oh, yeah, there's a broadcast from here, so, what I go on and whatever. I'm going to say something and I realize the way I'm going to say it, I'm going to leave room for them to interpret it a certain way, right? That link then I broke, So I guess when I look back, I say, oh no, it sound like it did. I say, did it so again. Me still did it so, yeah. For the record, I'm still at Spector, right? Me just say that thing. So, some little people me really serious about that. Some of them, like certain energy is like, if I not have to deal with it, I not have to deal with it. I'm telling them, say, bossy them good, right? Great. It's just some other look at energy, some people who, them see you and make some assumption about you and thing and whatever, and think this and that about you and whatever, and you know me, I explain myself and I not beg no friend, them look over here, so we're good. So I just want to know, because somehow know, not for no fault, I take full responsibility for that. You interpreted what I said to mean that I am no longer whatever, but as you may recall, me telling you say, just some adjustment, So I'm gonna say sometime in a March when I go simmer. Early March when I go simmer back in the studio. But the link's still there. It's just, I have to do certain things. I don't know where I go when I put all of my business out there or whatever, but, But just so you know, for all I want to who did interpret, say, I am no longer there. No, that is not the case. I apologize. I apologize. I apologize. There was several I want to come and wait. I said, no. My fault. I take full responsibility for it. I'm still there. I'm still good. And me and upper echelon, I don't even go as far as to say they love me. Yeah, right? But me, they just kind of I beat around the bush with some things I couldn't know say. A big money, man. I mean, me have options, I can't balance my things. So I see certain energy I come at me. You not even argue with nobody, You just give thanks, say you have options, because not everybody have options, Some people in some situation when them just have to put up with it because it's hard for them make a better move right now, So I give thanks to Miss Cherry all the while, Said certain things. So but it just make you know say I'm in the process of figuring out let's say I figure out how to establish a collaboration. Right? You can't pick sense out of that sense with that. So you can still there, so. But me, I'm want to look a space when I can my thing. I'm gonna have to deal with certain thing or whatever. I'm gonna run my thing. I am a leader. Oh, and by the way, good leaders know when to follow. But and me a mass ragger now, so I'm certain little thing we just know how to deal with. So remember me telling myself for a few months and bam. So by early March, Alright, so but just for the record, just know I'm still dead. It's just from now till early March. Bam. So just things are going on the back end, And not deal with it. So anyway, so when I look outside and I see all that snow or whatever, I say, John, so I'm not go there, but I don't know so Raga no cook. Raga don't cook. Right? So I'm go to Bams I said, John, what am I gonna eat, yo? And people Uber get out of hand, Them think them smart with them will heap fee when them at the Uber I get out of hand, them a find every which way if you take your money. With all kind of fee, and all kind of look at this and that and whatever, man. Out of principle, man, me have a little thing against Uber right now. Them nah move right, yo. Uber, you buy something for all, and it come up to all $30 and buy them don't put tip and tax and fee for this and fee for that. You be lining up to all $50, They're crazy. But anyway. So I'm going to say, I am right now, people, and I'm going to go to a boom and get one at the tin sausage, them, because I buy a bunch of them for that, I'm going to breakfast sausage, them. I'm just go so boop. And just empty out the water out of one of them little sausage there, tin of sausage, and drop it on one slice of bread, And you want to hear the thing disgusting. I have my sauce, I have a good Thai sauce, and big up, somebody, a husband and wife who gave me one over Christmas with another buckle, so I'm just very thankful for that, and whatever. So I have my sauce. I'm telling about my sauce already, man. My Thai sauce, I eat around the place. But sometimes I go in a supermarket and I just see something, and I don't know why I'm going to pick up them things, because like me not cook, so I'm going to pick them up for. So I'm going to pick up one curry sauce or something. I don't know, I just pick it up because it look good. I love curry, I'm gonna pick it up. Somebody see them and say, why me pick up this? But in my mind, me not cook, but me would, as we say in Jamaica, bitch up something. Don't ask where that come from. So we talk like a small little improvisation, Culinary improvisation, right? And then I love chew sauce. I love do the Caucasian something there. I feel them think that when them are cooking, I feel them think that, dash it in my pot and just throw the sauce on it, right? So sometimes I love do that something there. So I do today, yo. But just empty out a tin of sausage on a slice of bread. Chew some of the curry sauce for the right out of the bottle. And put a next slice of bread on it. Boom. And adapt me eat. Oh. But I have my juicer. I have a blender and a juicer, I have a bad juicer, Juicer bad. I don't know if you know about Nama. Nama. Nama juicer, It's quiet and you just put in your thing them and it juice it right out and good. NAMA when you can look it up. Nama juicer. That me I work with, I'm just do some beet and carrot. Beet and carrot. So I'm under some beet and carrot right so me eat the sausage, and sausage is not exactly the most healthy thing for you, as you know. But me under my juice. Yeah, cause juice important, though. If Jamaicans, juice important for we say juice, though. Have to be careful doing. Yeah, cause people like pretty punchy and listen, People love keep up their arms house them. And if God did there, God from God down Sao Paulo in Brazil, which I'll be going there. I know some I go to that place there. If God did there with a beer car too, and them a bridging them too, Hello, Paulette, big up yourself, darling, there, all right? So, yeah, we love drink juice, though. Out a bottle and out a box. Yeah, and out a glass. We Jamaicans, we love drink juice. So Raga is on record saying love drink juice. Right? And we say bus juice too. That's in our language and our talk. Drink juice and bus juice. Right? But we grew up in that something they say good juice. Juanita, big up yourself, Juanita, with your pop down sort out. Bless up yourself. All right? So I'm under my beetroot and carrot juice, All natural, organic. Who want bad mind me? Bad mind me. You understand? So my insides like balance up right now, healthy. Trini up a Canada can't chat to me because I be a idiot thing she drink up there, right? All I want to drink on a soda and all them something there. When they can't chat to me right now, Raga under him beetroot and carrot. Hello, Moto. Okay. All right. So feel free for bad mind the thing, because we understand, right? The word a bad mind, because the thing turn up right now. Anyway. Pretty punchy, I not looking at you. Okay, you not beat the general. Pretty punchy. Me not look for you. You alright, okay? You make Satan a lead you astray. You're lucky. Yeah. So, well, let me see if enough people coming at me. Me check if cause well, I know someone not get frustrated because I get the notification them and thing, and I want to turn on a notif. Why this thing at Hold on there. Oh, it's still on. So why this? Nah, man. Wait. When I see. Mm-hmm. Well, let me make sure they see me over Facebook, because Oh, them not. Janet Roach. Nah, man. Something I go out. Let me see over here. So, Destination. Oh, for whatever reason, I don't know what me as people. The Facebook stream. Hold on, let me. Alright, let me see if it come on now. Check, check, check. Boom, badang, bang, bing. Bang, bang, bing, bing, bing. Alright. It's a good thing me pay attention and check it, Some look go zoom go on it a while. I go on the Facebook stream and thing or whatever. Make a... Alright, let me come over here. So now, but just I fix up me real quick, yeah. Here, people. Alright, let me come over. See, alright. Well, it back up here now, so. Alright, cool. Okay, let me see what's going on here, so now. Alright, yeah, so that is that. So, we're going to wait for the Facebook stream build back here now. Okay. Alright, cool. And what is that doing? People, why $30 in my hand? See there? Why $30 in my hand? Oh. Nah, man, me did have it. Okay, and then me take it. So I know, so when me I check in Zion and thing, and a nice lady, man as I belong thing, lady come up and she say, do you have a card where you could pay $30 for me? And and here it is. Because some of our luggage have to pay $30, but them don't take cash. So nowadays you have to be careful, Now I'm gonna pay for nothing with my card and here so me have fun one group or one come destroy the nation. So I say, I'm gonna look her over, give her the scan, you see me? And I'm scan her now, man. I say, so that woman I look decent and thing or whatever, but you can't go by that alone, I say, miss no feeling away, but I gotta ask them first, if it's okay, yeah? She said, yeah. And so I asked, the American Airlines attendant, I said, is it okay if I pay for her? The lady said, no, you could do it if you want. I'm going to pay her the $30 and she give me my $30 and thing or whatever, so I have my 30 yes or whatever. See? All right, cool. I'm going to go back over here, so now. Security come in and now Jeremy and Harris come in. It's when I tell you, so the thing, the broadcast is cut off, Yeah. Wait, the job I really tried for 3 days without food. Don't think about the food. I just drink some tea. I wish I talk about with to job. I was pretty people. PPP. What am I talking about? I wish I'm pretty punch I talk about. How would I myself try without food? Well, we know I can't sort out. You can't try sort out without food. Them days are done for me. Chia seed with lemon. Drink on empty stomach. You'll be full all day. Chia seed. No, big and serious, I've been one for go on like a little juice diet for like a little 5 days or a week, But sometime when you're dip on it, them say you have to hold through like the first 3 days. Them say the first 3 days are go hard, right? And then the next 2 days are go less hard, and them say after that you're good. Did you know the human body only needs 1 meal a day? Well, let me just qualify it. Depending on your age and whatever, and your caloric output, if you burn whole heap of calories, your body you're gonna need energy for burn whole heap of calories. So whatever if you do something where involve a whole heap of activity, you have to have a diet to give you the energy, in order to perform that activity. That being said, though, in general, human beings only need one meal a day, 1 meal a day. You know that we were raised to think that breakfast is the most important meal for the day. Said nothing no go so. The concept behind breakfast was created for business, particularly in the Western world. No people don't know that. It was created by cereal makers and them people who sell egg and them thing, whatever. Believe it or not, it's true. Check it out. And them have, usually when them people are do them thing, them have an accompanying propaganda thing and whatever. It's like in business is about supply and demand, right? Whenever there is a demand for something, if you can find a product, for satisfy that demand, you're supplying that product. That's essentially what business is, right? But a big part of that is a lot of people, they know how to create the demand. So, history is replete with businesses that you didn't live without the demand, you didn't live without the product or the service, you were quite good. But they engage in certain machinations that led, to you thinking you have to get this thing, right? And again, as with everything, there are layers to it. You have, for example, you have mass demand, right? So like with cereal and them thing there, whatever. And them have this philosophy where them drumming our head where we hear from Jamaica. Ooh, your most important meal at breakfast. No, you don't really need breakfast. You need tea. It's good to have something hot, as we say. Bust the gas. That you need. Him say drink some tea and whatever. But in a lot of places across the world, them not really in on the breakfast thing. And the idea is that you really only need 1 meal a day. And then you drink juice. Otherwise, I'll have a video with it. I'm going to probably play it. Well, tomorrow I have a sound check. Thursday I play that video there. I'm having it on my phone, but I can't find it now. But Thursday I play that video there. Right? And it's true, you really only need 1 meal a day. Now, here's the thing. If you go upon that, remember say your body not used to that now. Not gross, right? You remember I tell about 3 meals a day and whatever. And the food industry jump that in a way over here, so in America and North America and them place there, whatever. Right? But, no, them say if you drink a tea, them say if you drink it hot tea. And me not telling you nothing new now. Them I come up with these dramatic so-called revolutionary findings. Say, tea is better. Some sort of organic bush tea is better. Oh, please. We grew up with that at Jamaica, right? All time people are telling you that long time. Drink bush tea better for you than Milo and Horlicks. But then, Milo and Horlicks come in with for them hype. In a Jamaica, and then we were just raised to feel better about ourselves and to feel like we were accomplished and upwardly mobile. If we are drink Horlicks and Milo over mint tea and fever grass, and as usual, the mint tea and the fever grass way better for we than the sugar-laden Horlicks and Milo. But what I'm saying is, if you eat 3 meals a day now, and you go so boom and go up to 2, and them say drink liquids outside of that, preferably organic juice, right? Them say it go rough like the first week, but them say after about a week of it and your body get used to it, right? And that's the thing there. People, would you believe the principle behind fasting is that you have to keep the body in a if you keep the body in a state where it need for accelerate the taking care of itself thing, that become normal. And then you can manage your weight better. And what they mean by that is, if you constantly associate yourself with food and whatever and things like that, basically the body don't think it needs to do, and it needs to engage in those processes. Remember a video with that to me, I got to play that video the phone. Remind me Thursday, right? So what the body concentrate on this now is it still extract nutrients and whatever, But I'm saying what the body concentrate on is just excreting processes, because basically you continually input these things in it where it not really do nothing. But apparently there is a state that the body, if you don't eat too much or you don't overeat, the body will reach a resting state, not literally resting, but reach a certain plateau in its functioning where it does a whole bunch of things that is more healthy for you. And that is a principle behind fasting. Because when you fast, and people who know more about this and I probably can't share it, when you fast, people who learn English must go crazy. So fast means moving rapidly. Fast also means not eating. Huh? But anyway, this thing just does its own thing at some point. It just, the sound effect thing, ignore it. If you hear it, just ignore it. So when you fast, you actually put your body in a state that is more healthy for you. Like fasting is healthy for you. Like for real. But again, I don't hear this all the while, we just never think about these things and what it do for you and all them something there. And most of us were raised viewing fasting as something religious, fast and pray. Those two things come together with, for Caribbean people. You fast and pray, you must fast and pray. But apparently fasting is really healthy for you. And again, these are stuff that we could readily, Google and read about and filter and then throw out the foolishness will usually come up and then read the stuff that's useful. Okay? Anyway. So I'm a beet, I'm a carrot, I'm a sausage, I'm a tin sausage with curry sauce between two slices of bread. And there's something there. Alright, well, I don't know. People, this whole thing about, like you want to deal with somebody, and then you have some people now, them have them ideal man or them ideal woman who them would deal with, right? And then based on who we end up there with, and if it not work, or some drama happen, or if you end up happy and whatever, there is this whole issue in all societies about who is your right match. And some societies have structured this, you them choose your partner for you, choose your husband for you, choose your wife for you, and all these things and whatever. Okay. Happy New Year, Paula. Right? But in societies where there is more latitude to choose, where it's not structured, like you have to go there with a person, they are bride price or those societies, in those Asian societies too, and Muslim societies where it's, sometimes you have to pay money and buy this and that to get a bride from the family there and all them something. They are British monarchy, they have rules about who can do with who and thing, designed to keep wealth within the family and, generational wealth and some sort of continuity of ethnic purity and these things and whatever. But But in regular lay people and thing, there's this whole issue like, we would see a couple, and if we have some idea that we would say, then how him get she, or how she get him, and underlying that question is some understanding like, no, them don't match, right, right. So we actually have rules about, who's supposed to deal with who, or who look right with who. And we see other people together and then we say, yeah, they match. And then in our own lives too, as we go through, we would date people and we would have an idea, say, this is the person we want to deal with. And then we go there with our ideal person. And then based upon what may have transpired, we be like, no. So we're going to amend that now and choose somebody else to deal with, some different type of person. So you hear people say, I'm not about to deal with no so-and-so. I'm not deal with so-and-so again. I'm not deal with no so-and-so again. May I go so-and-so and go try something different. Or sometimes it gets ridiculous, like Jamaicans with months, Months. You tell about the woman who call and say, she would never date a April man again. April it was, yeah. And she said, Raga, if my dog have puppy on April, me I kill the whole of them. I don't want nothing to do with nothing about born April. Because she had a terrible experience with a man who born April, right? So what I'm saying, it would get kind of ridiculous. So there's a lot going on there. There's a lot to unpack there. And there's a lot that we have all been engaged in some way, form, or the other. But I'm going to play a video for you. Now, before I play the video, I want to tell you that I find the video really funny. But it's funny because I'm a nerd. Let me just tell you right now that you won't find it funny. Okay? Most of you, even if you find it interesting, you won't find it funny. I find it funny for interesting reasons, because again, I am just a self-proclaimed, nerd, a proper nerd. Raga is a nerd, right? I own it. I just think it's hilarious. But you won't think it's hilarious, right? So, disclaimer, I don't want to tell you, say, I find it funny, and then I watch it and say, you say, what's funny about that? Raga boring, All right, but me I'll play the, wait there. All right. And well,
A relationship truly only works.
All right, so what you're going to see is a woman. She had talked about some adjustment where she make with the type of man where she had date. But somebody must have seen the video before. And him know I dissect what she has say, And that is the part of funny for me. So him is like to talk for him to cut the video and then I explain what she had do so. Then she talk, you see she talk, and then him cut the video and say, I know she had do it. I just think it's funny what he's doing because I think he's on point. So as you listen to this video, I want you to appreciate the concept of average. I want you to appreciate, for those of you who did statistics in school, I remember that, you have skewed curves and you have the standard bell curves where most people lie, and you have, kind of taper out on the periphery on both sides, where those are the extremes, but, most people lie here. So as you listen, Chef Lothian, big up yourself, All right, blessings, boo. All right, so as you listen, I want to keep the concept of average, balance, and aiming high. I remember now, we're talking about picking partners. Who you for there with? Who you're suitable with? Who are you match? Or should you aim high and go beyond where you're level there? Right? You know, in a Jamaican, them say, well, you go there with him for whatever. There with somebody who can help you. Or whatever the idea is. No, if you aim over there, so up, 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 up. So keep them concepts there in mind. As you listen to Miss Lady attack her talk, I hear what this brother here I say. Hold on there. I hear what this brother here say while she attack her talk. All right, hold on there now. Make sure I line up my look at business right, yeah, so. All right. Run the track.
A relationship truly only
Yeah,
works when a woman settles for a
No,
man
hold
she
on. I
considers
need to
mid.
turn up
That
this.
would be, of course, mid women settling for mid
No,
men.
hold on.
I used to talk so much about girls who settled, and now I hope to become one.
Wait.
She
All right, hold on.
used to reach out
All
to
right.
her
Let me
league,
start it
now
over
she's
now.
aging, so
A
Yeah.
relationship truly only works when a woman settles for a man that she considers mid.
that would be, of course, mid women settling for mid men.
I used to talk so much about girls who settled, and now I hope to become one.
She used to reach out of her league, and now she is aging, so she hopes to grab somebody on the way down.
Because when a woman does the opposite and falls in real love with someone she's attracted to and who's at her level, it's a disaster.
Here's where she gets confused. Attracted to and at her level are not the same thing unless you're up here. It's a disaster because you're going out of your league and he doesn't really want you.
That's when the power dynamic and balance gets thrown off kilter because the man doesn't hold her on a pedestal.
Yes, we all know that putting her on a pedestal is the best way to get what you want. Women love men who are below them.
She never has the upper hand.
Hold on. Stop. Hold on. I'm gonna play it back. Yo, this guy. Wait there. That man, yeah. I appreciate people who can make a point or establish a particular mood without have to kill out themselves to do it, you know. Even if, you know, I really admire that with Malcolm X. Malcolm X had just this gift to just calmly say 2-3 sentences that was just boom, profound, and him just do it with such a plumb and just. So this guy, you know, what makes him funny is that him not diss her, you know, him not be rude or thing or whatever, you know. But you know, look a calm way. He must say, yeah. So now she's on her way down and whatever it is and that. But he's doing it so calmly. And that is what makes it funny. It's like, you know, he's really saying she's an idiot, right? And he must say, yeah, she's another one of them fool woman that will fool herself, whatever. But he doesn't say that. He does not say that. Him just keep it real certain way. All right. You don't know, I always have to disturb the thing. So I'm going to shut up now and play it back. I want to just listen. So listen him and she talk. Run it.
A relationship truly only works when a woman settles for a man that she considers mid.
That would be, of course, mid women settling for mid men.
I used to talk so much about girls who settled, and now I hope to become one.
She used to reach out of her league, and now she is aging, so she hopes to grab somebody on the way down.
Because when a woman does the opposite and falls in real love with someone she's attracted to and who's at her level, it's a disaster.
Here's where she gets confused. Attracted to and at her level are not the same thing unless you're up here. It's a disaster because you're going out of your league and he doesn't really want you.
That's when the power dynamic and balance gets thrown off kilter because the man doesn't hold her on a pedestal.
Yes, we all know that putting her on a pedestal is the best way to get what you want. Women love men who are below them.
So she never has the upper hand.
Exactly, because this is what you do when you have the upper hand.
And that makes her feel crazy, delulu, out of control.
Yes, Michael Sartain told me yesterday that's called dread. I was on his podcast, I'm Going Places.
Because what we're supposed to do as women is just like be receptive.
So now she's mocking the idea of respecting the man that she chose, which is a pretty good idea as long as he treats you well.
Like allow him to pursue us and chase.
Mm. All right. So, um, okay, let me take this off. You okay? No. It helps if I do the following. Let me just give me a second. Okay, just one more time. I'm going to do. Oh, wait, I'm not supposed to do that. Transition. Bring this over. So here we go again. Okay.
A relationship truly only works when a woman settles for a man that she considers mid.
That would be, of course, mid women settling for mid men.
So she said, if relationship really work, if she settle with a man who is mid. When she say mid, she means average. Like another way of putting that, she's saying, so weird. So so the answer really is for relationship work is for say that relationship work better when you're there with somebody in a your lane, in a your range. If you stay in a your lane and stay in a your range, I really this how the relationship then work. So I'm paraphrasing just to kind of elaborate on what she's saying. So she's like, so she's bothered by that. She's like, so wait, I really saw it go. I really that's how the thing there. Like, so the best relationship are really when two people compatibly in the same range and whatever, right? So and then he must say, yo, that is say mid. Remember, mid, right? Balance. So you're not the middle, right? So Miss Lady, so I really saw it have to go. I guess I have to really there. I have to go there with a man who they like by my level. I guess I have to go like a lot of people would be like, so what's wrong with that? But Miss Lady, I can't see a girl was at girl. Well, she still look good. I think she still look good, right? But I can't say she did in some sort of zone where she did a date certain way and them never work. Never work. And she had do some assessing now and I say, John, so the man them when me a juggle with and thing and whatever, like, me I realize them not work because me think say me really up in that league there. Cause girl a hot girl. Right? So me I realize so me really think I'm up in that league, but as the video go on, she realize now say, so wait, me not up in that league there. Back say me really not up in that league there, so in order for the relationship, I'm never go there with somebody in my league. Like seriously, I don't never go do, but I want up there so because I'm a hard girl, I'm up there so I'm gonna try up there so, and them never work. Them relationship don't work when you're out of your league. At that I reach her right, So the one that really work is when they really have somebody who you're compatible with and whatever, who is going to be in a your lane or whatever. Like seriously, that never gonna deal with. And that's how she did. All right, I could run a little piece more right again. Watch it right, a class with it, All right. And bossy just a bantan out her nastiness, man. You think easy? Here we go.
A relationship truly only works when a woman settles for a man that she considers mid.
That would be, of course, mid women settling for mid men.
I used to talk so much about girls who settled, and now I hope to become one.
People, I want to listen because something, right, there's something that go slip on, I bet you say something slip on for now, no. I bet you think she say, I hope to become one. And that she say, no. And I hope she say, listen what she say, all who never pick it up and think for here where good affair go on with right now. Just forget an average man just forget a man in a fair league right now. The type of man she want right. Listen what she says. She did not say hope. Okay.
A relationship truly only works when a woman settles for a man that she considers mid.
That would be, of course, mid women settling for mid men.
I used to talk so much about girls who settled and now I hope to become one.
She
said, now I hope to become one. I don't know what hope mean a foreign. Now I hope to become one. So when the video started, it said Homath, Hoe. So she said, basically, goody a goat her we are right, you know. She wind up and I go on with the something with them now. Just for catch that level there. Where she used to cuss and thing and whatever. And you hear she said she used to beat woman, but don't settle for this and that and don't settle for that. Right? People who don't know them thing there, right? You have them woman here who say, don't settle. I'm not going to settle. Right? Anybody know say the reality of life is for relationship work, some balance and compromising have to go on. You see the people them who say them nah settle and them get lucky in that thing, they say them always can get better. Them people that fit them relationship never work, you know. Never work. Because you see them people who believe say, I'm beautiful, I'm hot, I can't get any guy, I can't get a rich man and whatever and this and that and whatever. When them end up a data man, you know, who I give them the world and the man who love them and whatever, you know, but through them in that zone, they know and things say, you hear what him say? She not think say she must be made with the man who love her or whatever. Up there so she want there. Because goody hot, y'all hot, right? So when them in a them relationship, them people with them mindset there, say them so hot that them deserve the apex. And no care where you are in your relationship, you always can see something out there will look better. So you see them people, them don't have any appetite for workout problems in a relationship. For example. Right? You see them people, any little temptation, look at attractive goal with glitter and look like thing will come out and somebody had to come out and whatever this and that. Them ready for look over there and gone over there and whatever. And when them gone over there and this and that and them always have some justification why nothing is wrong with what I'm doing. What is wrong if I want excellence? Don't I deserve excellence? Don't I deserve this? Don't I deserve that and whatever? What's wrong if I pursue, you know, what's wrong if an option come along and it's a really good option and thing like that? It's nothing against him. You can't beat me for wanting what's best in life. I saw them justify them thing, you know. Right? But as always, you know, reality always clot up them nastiness, you know. Particularly the ones them will base all of that on them looks. Looks not last forever. Never does. But anyway, back to Goody, you know, because at school with her, you know, watch it right. Make we hear what she has to call, we are dissect thing, you know.
About girls who settled and now I hope to become one.
She used to reach out of her league, and now she is aging, so she hopes to grab somebody on the way down.
Yo, that's the line right there. That's the line right there. Now she hopes to grab somebody on the way down. That bad. Yo, the way your boss is just talking calm or whatever, you think easy?
Reach out of her league, and now she is aging, so she hopes to grab somebody on the way down.
Because when a woman does the opposite and falls in real love with someone she's attracted to and
falls in real love with someone who she's attracted to, which translates to somebody who she want. But then again, the thing we want to talk about today is how we reconcile or something there, you know. But because she has a real love, you know, what she call real love. If you listen to her, you know, she don't listen to her. You're not going to hear she say with two people who are in love with each other. She did not say that. She did not say with two people, because when woman so and so are in a relationship where both parties love each other, she never said that. She said with someone who she is in love with. translated someone who she want. And that she a call real love, you know. People like me not believe in that something there, you know. But you love somebody who don't love you. Me can never love somebody who don't love me. Me can never love somebody who don't love me. I be attracted to somebody who not attracted to me yet. I be whatever. You can have stronger feelings for somebody than they have for you. And it's still a good relationship. Yeah. But to use the term love, right, as a definitive state of being. And then you hear these people that talk about, I love her, but she don't love me. I mean, love him. In general, that is foolishness. Never steer into something where you perpetually say you're in love with somebody who don't love you. For me, not say that as love. It's something else, but I don't know love and whatever. So that is her translation. So you have to understand it. And Bossy broke it down good, when she talk about, she don't talk about two people caring for each other and loving it. She talk about who she, third person singular, she, right? Anybody who study romantic languages, I, first person singular, second person singular, the informal you, in Spanish is tú or them, something like that. And then he, she. I am, then you have you are, informal, or, he, she is. So who she is in love with. As opposed to the first person plural who we are in love. She not mention that, She talk about loving her and she talk about what she is in love with. But Bossy broke it down good and Boss say, yeah man, you hear she chat right there now. She is in love with is translated to the man where she want. Who out her league. But she think she deserve the one there because girl hot and all these things. Me love them something I say. Come, we're going back a class right here now. We're going back a class right here.
She used to reach out of her league, and now she is aging, so she hopes to grab somebody on the way down.
Because when a woman does the opposite and falls in real love with someone she's attracted to and who's at her level, it's a disaster.
Here's where she gets confused.
Because the person at her level, right? But she said at her level, it is a disaster. But watch your Bossy broke it down right here now, auntie.
Disaster.
Here's where she gets confused. Attracted to and at her level are not the same thing.
Hello, Moto. I could play that part there again. Yes, man. When girl think them hot and think them thing get confused. Watch out.
Love with someone she's attracted to.
Wait.
On the way down.
Because when a woman does the opposite and falls in real love with someone she's attracted to and who's at her level, it's a disaster.
Here's where she gets confused. Attracted to and at her level are not the same thing unless you're up here. It's a disaster because you're going out of your league and he doesn't really want you.
That's when the power dynamic and balance gets thrown off kilter because the man doesn't hold her on a pedestal.
Well, no.
Yes, we all know that putting her on a pedestal is
worse. Them woman, them always a go for some top man. Because to them at them see themselves as at them see them forget like the most successful man. But then them generally go to those really successful men and believe the only thing they must really go for them man they with is them beauty. Or them sex. Them sort out and them looks. Which you do have some of them man upon them level, again, but they are not representative of the standard distribution. Particularly now, where whole heap of money man and rich man, whatever, them not too frightened if it's just a pretty girl alone. The whole heap of man now and say, all right, since you not put on standards and things like that, and what else you bring to the table? I can't get front anyway. I can't get looks anyway. What else you bring to the table? But people like she, and a lot of them so-called hot women, them I work from the paradigm there. And I must say, a man would appreciate a pretty girl like me. And thing and whatever. But what else you bring? what else that man going admire in you and value in you and find uniquely present in you in relation to him, where him gonna say, you are the one there. If you just come with your front and your prettiness and thing, that's all good if we're having fun. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But if you ever come now and make all kind of demands upon me in terms of life and relationship, which is where she is, as Kevin Samuels was saying, I disagree with a lot from him. May his soul rest in peace. You know, theme thing is, okay, you want a high value man. What is your value? Yeah, I disagree with a lot what him saying. It's very sexist and whatever, but he was on point with some things. That you have some women out there, they're just really irrational and distorted and full of themselves with certain things. And then when certain things reach them back, them forgot all of the man them with them, they turn them back on, you know, the mid-man them, right? What you hear him talk about in the video. Right? Enough of them woman there, a whole heap of man, nice man them meet, great man would have committed to them, but them no want them man there. Them want up the sun. And then when them get up the sun now, and them man they treat them like crap, them turn around and say, men are dogs. Men has come, them don't know what them want. And I'm tired of this immaturity and whatever. And it's like them forget all of the man them were dead over them and them not take them man there. You know, I tell you, I see women do this, or even my friends. I have friends who do that. And then when time I run out upon them, just like in this video, then them start rally back now and come down now and whatever. Some of them even bright enough for want to keep some man like in an emergency space. Like, man, I really want to deal with you, you know, but don't move me, I go and look out. No, some women do that too. They will try to keep a man, right? Him nice man, him good, you know. Good fallback option. You know? I really want to let him go, you know. And then we keep that man there in another state of limbo the while them pursue other things. And sometimes when that man they say, listen, now, I need to get my life together, so may I go out and what? Then I do everything for care about the man, you know. I'll fight against a relationship, good relationship with him, you know, with a good woman out there, you know. And try to mash up that, you know, just to keep the man right back with them there, with them they really want him, because he's a mid-man. Them want them to go and work and thing. But then, if time I run out now, and them sister boy, the thing or whatever, then I say, you know, something, yes, I'm going to settle right, you know. Yeah, you know, settle right, you know, and thing like that. And the games. All right, what you right, class with you know.
Is the best way to get what you want. Women love men who are below them.
So she never has the upper hand.
Exactly, because this is what you do when you have the upper hand.
And that makes her feel crazy, delulu, out of control.
Yes, Michael Sartain told me yesterday that's called dread. I was on his podcast, I'm Going Places.
Because what we're supposed to do as women is just like be receptive.
So now she's mocking the idea of respecting the man that she chose, which is a pretty good idea as long as he treats you well.
All right, hold on. That is significant. Hold on. Make her bring back this thing.
Called dread. I was on his podcast, I'm Going Places.
Because what we're supposed to do as women is just like be receptive.
So now she's mocking the idea of respecting the man that she chose, which is a pretty good idea as long as he treats you well.
Like allow him to pursue us and chase.
All right. Lego that. No. Take off that. So what he's saying there when she said, oh, so what we're supposed to do as women is to be receptive, and he's basically saying, ain't nothing wrong with that. If you treat somebody good who is treating you good, and in putting that qualifier, as long as he's treating you good, right? So you don't, you know, he's not saying for her to be receptive to a man who treat her like dog or who abuse her or who just not care about her. But you must say, if a man treat you good or whatever, yeah, you should appreciate that. What's wrong with that? But what she's saying is, yeah, society I tell us so for treat them man the good and whatever and thing like that and whatever. But her issue is that's settling. and I was just so against that. But oh my God, are you telling me that is what me have to go really do, for make the relationship work? I have to go settle. You see, people like she, turn off, caller, turn off the thing in the background, yeah?
I turn it off.
All right. So you see, people like she, she are one of them woman that who them it hard for she reach a point where she go say she happy in her relationship because she always a look somewhere else and always a think say she should have somewhere else and whatever. So even when she so called settle, even when she so called accept what she started the video by saying, which is like, so weird. So the real successful relationship are when people have mutual respect for each other and kind of, staying on your lane and compatible with somebody with upon your level. I really that man forgot to, even when she accept that, she still not go comfortably, as you see at the end, Because she basically, and them cut it off when them say the man pursue her and whatever. We all know it. You have these women, they have men, nice men, who would do the world for them, who truly love them and appreciate them and whatever. And them take advantage of them, man. And treat them, man, with disrespect. Right? Punk them out too and whatever. Take them for granted and thing. Play them. You understand? Of course, the converse happens too, Men do that too. But we're talking about Miss Lady. Hello, Carla. Wagwan.
My mother always say, choose until you choose fart.
Exactly, don't. Yeah.
Yo, I hear you and I totally agree with you. All that's happening right there, him love her till it's to the ground. I should know it.
Him who?
And because she know
Well
it,
on, him who?
the same and the two man them I go back and forth with.
Um, no, they don't know each other,
No, not the woman, me say the man.
What about the man?
Me say the man love her. I should know it.
No, what I'm telling you, they don't know each other.
Oh, they don't.
No, he's just analyzing her video.
Oh, okay.
So him just cut up our video and basically is showing like, oh, she's saying this, but then he's saying this is what is really going on with her. So basically, what you should take from the video is that what she's saying, not all women, but a lot of women have that type of commentary out there, right? A lot of women believe those things, right? And that he, as a man, is saying, this is what is going on with those women who think like that. So that is where he's coming from. He's just doing it in a kind of entertaining and illustrative way with the charts and all this thing, just making it creative and fun and whatever. But they don't know each other.
Oh, okay. But Raga, some man do it well, plenty of man do it.
Do what?
They all do it. Analyze as to which one is the best and them go around and round and round until nothing is left.
Well, yeah, men and women do it. It's just that they tend to do it in different ways. But you're right. People take people for granted, and then you have people who are man and woman, men and women. They will have somebody who is really, 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 really good to them, but them, them have pretty care, them sitting there, whatever, and them not appreciate the person who's really good to them and who really love them and who them sometimes them love the person too, but them just greedy or them just feel say, but me can't get more. The greedy dog on the bone. You understand?
All right. Because I think in my lifetime, I met about myself, but I have a baby father. And so me the black. And a two Miss World contestant coming in that try go there.
Right.
But in light skin.
Right.
And one day I went to work. When I went to work, this end of that the person who I was going to work with, he said to me, who is that guy? And I said, which guy? And he said, the guy that dropped you off on him. And I'm like, my baby father. So he's like, all right. I but him start cussing and go on some ways. But me not pay no mind for the whole morning. Me not pay no mind because I wouldn't expect that these two people would actually know each other, right? Tell you how small this world is. And anyway, we leave from the Bronx. I think it was we leave from in the Bronx because the base was in the Bronx. And we went to New Jersey, Elizabeth, New Jersey. And in my course, and he said to me, I guess when he couldn't take it no more, he said to me that the guy that dropped me off, he's dating his baby mother. I said, which guy you talking about? He said, your baby father. I said, my baby father. He said, yes. So I called my baby father right there, and I said it to him, and he hung up the phone, and he normally not do something like that. So I'm like, all right, I don't no problem. You know, argue our fuss over it, you know. But I'm like, hold up. Me start getting nosy because since him in my ears, the side of me want to know exactly what's going on. So me come off of my phone and go on the pay for the time, pay for the day. But you know how long that is. And him answer. So I said,
oh, your baby father answer. Your baby father answer.
Yes. I said, if you have the phone, trust and believe me. Me say you need to go up house. Me say you have to see the door and can't come out of it. So he was like, you don't know them, you never met them, whatever. I'm like, all right, I know, no problem. I said, all right, no problem. And I told the guy to, stop talking. He must relax because whatever. Anyway, the night when we come over, I forgot if it was a Friday or a Thursday night, but he said to me if I really wanted to know, was coming down to a Christmas holiday too, and they did have Kmart over, what do you call it, place? Co-op City. So he calls her, and him can go our PR house. And
wait, this are the one who work with you now, right?
Yes, in Caribbean.
So the one who work with you, who when him see your baby father say, are your baby father that, but your baby father I joke my woman.
Exactly.
And then your baby father denied say anything go so.
You say no know them.
Him no know them. So the one who work with you now, who I tell you say, your baby father I joke my woman now. He must set up a thing now for you see what I go on.
Exactly.
Okay, so go and talk, Yeah, and then what me, So what you say, like what him do now?
All right. So when we go fear or somebody tell him say that they are Kmart, the two of them got a Kmart. So we go over Kmart and come, and when we go to Kmart, I guess Kmart was locked at 11 o'clock at night, whatever. And he said, all right then, you remember Archery nightclub?
Yeah, remember Archery. My mom used to regular up in Archery. Yeah.
Not talk to you, Raga.
Yeah.
Anyway, we used to work at Archery.
Yeah. Oh.
Me not call nobody name.
Well, weird. I that's in the background. I said, no. Weird, I that.
Hold on. Anyway.
Well on. I tell him say if you come off of the phone.
Fast.
Eh?
No man. Yes. Anyway, let me do it real fast, guys. I kind of long story, but anyway, Raga.
Yeah.
Come back and me say, all right. Him say, me in a fee him car, cause me leave my car. So me in a fee him car. So me say, all right then, hear the story. Car me go Archery. Cause if you back carry I go Archery at night time I work, Raga. He must have to drop her off there.
Oh, okay.
So we go over Archery.
Yeah.
I see a night come we pull up our Archery. I him pull up behind me. I drop her off. So I come out and him start hype. I pull up him window and draw it down. I pull up him window and everybody start laugh. I say, all right, no problem.
No, man. You just brush over that part. You brush over. So when you go out there now, so what you do? What you say? Oh, I think you never know the woman. So you drop her off. What you do? What you do? What you do? Oh, you gonna just come past the part this so.
That part, me knock the window and him look up and see because me woman I got dance all.
Oh, so well, when you knock the window, she did in the car to with him.
She did in the car.
So you knock the window and then what him do?
No, me not see him part of the window.
Right.
See her part.
And then what him do?
So him so frightened that him whine on the window and whine it up back.
So when you not tell with a partner, you don't know if you tell mix up, you know. You mad man, you cannot leave out the partner. So when you say him wind down the window when him see you, him hold on. It was wind down the window or him press the button on the window go down.
No, he pressed the button and it go down and him realize that I mean so
him press it and make it go back up on you, no.
Yeah, because him not expect me a dancehall.
So we you do actually plus him have a woman that car there with him when him claim say him not know. The man who did it to film woman who did it with you, don't who can yeah.
Raga is a night where the other rest of that them down there actually coming down to them down there actually. So you know. Anyway, in reverse by the car and when in reverse by the car
Hold on, stop right there, sir. You are so Jamaican. Him reverse back. Anyway, him reverse back the car. But anyway, go on talk.
Right, go back out of the parking, the spot where in because you know, right at 238 there so on White Plains Road.
Yeah.
You have to kind of reverse back out because if somebody there behind you, I drop off somebody else or whatever.
Sure.
And the guy car park right there. So him not come out. Alright then. Him reverse back out and the wheel in reverse. I got behind the car. So me tell him to lick me. Me say bitch lick me. But why you to lick me today?
Yeah.
But when you do it, make sure we don't move. Make sure them carry me whichever part them have to carry me because you that dead bitch. Him come out. Hey, what are you doing?
Hold on. At that him say to you?
Yes. But take up a back of Raga and a bunch of people out there. They look like if they just start a line up for going.
Hold on, him come out and say if you go on your yard.
What? I rush him, you see? And him jump back in the car. And she come out because me not pay she no mind. And him me a deal with. Anywhere. Me say anywhere, I don't know problem. I go back in the guy car and I tell him say carry me home.
Hold on, the girl who did do she did tall and slim?
Not that here, Raga.
No, seriously. No, me just ask you, she did tall and slim?
Every say she tall and slim, you gonna know who.
No, me don't want to know the name. Me just want to know. No. Is she tall? Was she tall and slim? Just that alone.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I could have did somebody who me did there with too.
Raga, anyway.
No, me did a good long time girlfriend who did a work at Actory after, but whenever they when she work at Actory, me just But anyway, go on talk. Yeah.
Anyway, Raga.
Yeah.
Me tell the guy to drive home. Me never live in the Bronx.
Yeah.
So he had to he said to me, you see what's going on. Me said, my youth, you can't argue over spoiled milk. I'm not arguing. Because I was on my way home to throw out everything out the door. Anyway, when the guy spin round and he was on his way over to where me live. My baby father, I don't understand how him turn around and him drive up next to the car. I can't tell you what happened right there, so. I mean, it's been so long, but all me know it be here, peer gunshot. And I'm like, I know this nigga did not. I came out of the car instantly because I'm like, if me get it or not, and me I look over to see if him it, but the whole of the car door full of hole. The other one driveway, so I don't know where he at now.
What you mean? Hold on. When they said the other one, what you mean?
My friend,
right?
The one who work with him drive.
Right.
Because I think he couldn't believe that he had shoot up in car.
Okay, so your baby father come shoot up your friend car.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you come out to see if you get shot, him drive or left you. I'm sorry.
Him drive or left you.
I'm sorry. I'm not so I'm sorry. I should not be laughing. No, but just imagine it. Remember him carrying the whole works and whatever this and that. So after your baby father shut up the car and you come out to say, what you really do? Him just bolt and left, you know. No, with all due respect, do you know? No, me I make you finish, but with all due respect, you know. Remember, you know, your baby father, you and a man are not there.
All right.
And then what go down now is between you and your baby father. So, and up to this point, him just assure your things. So, with all due respect, you know, at that moment, when all kind of shot fire full of film car from your baby father, right, the saying that people start remember where them a live for, you know, you start thinking about your picnic them, your mother, body or whatever. So him just let go on the cat. Him say if anything the man go kill him and probably don't even kill you, but go attack, yeah.
Right, me say, listen, if I could have pee up myself, but I pee up myself right here and then. Maybe I because we got the bathroom before me start do all of what me do.
Yeah. So when you come out now and thing and whatever, and Mr. Man there who carry over there, him drive off left, you know, what happened after that?
My baby, me left it at the middle of the road. My baby father, him turn round now because I guess him see all of what's going on. And him drive up back and tell me to get in and car. Raga, I forget to middle of that church. Listen.
Yeah, what you do?
I forget 7 morning in the 2, right?
You get up in your feelings and start deep up on them and send him up all about now.
Rather, and when I done and I never feel good about it, I jump in a one cab and got me yard. I'm not going to tell you all of this. Then,
yeah,
after all these years and whatever, the other one, I guess he decided that because my baby father takes him home.
Yeah, he wants to sort you out too.
Me tell him try don't get me involved in them and them situation.
So well, and him did a drive for you too. Him did want jump up in your belly.
Jesus, day and night. Afternoon. That I was like, no, that's all right. If they did left Adam, you would be the only man left for earth because it not gonna happen.
It not gonna happen. Okay, you not do it with him.
Nope. No, you could have pretty like Freddy.
And I just revenge. But you see it all now, with all due respect, you know, him is a damn idiot, you know, and a decent idiot. Him, your baby father, shut up with film car because you didn't enter your baby father sort out film woman, but shut up the car, right? Shut up the car, wicked. And him turn around and look you after that. Want sort you out after that. Why am I take on a smoke the fun? Why am I take what that for? Leave it alone. We have to prove. Why am I try to prove no? Because him not really care about you, you know. Him just want to sort you out for a revenge against you where your baby father do with film woman, you know.
I already knew that.
But it's a good thing you never kill this out yourself and go do nothing with him.
Not go happen.
Well, not really kill this out yourself because you have somebody in a film position. You have woman in a film position. I say, oh, you see the man who carry shut up. I go give him some for spite you. Yeah.
You have to find some other way to do all of that. But that not go happen. That never happened, but
John, no. So well, so you and your baby father did mash up after that.
How he would leave, but I was like, nope. If you did, even if if you never really mean you was trying to get at him, at the end of the day, it could have been me. Yeah, all our casket for, and me have to live to mind them.
All right,
Sorry.
talk it truth with God love and shame Lucifer right now. I mean, why you tell me the truth, you know? And if you tell me lie, God I go listen you and box you and give you lockjaw. After that night there, you and your baby father ever do it after that night there?
What? Lord Jesus.
What?
He couldn't leave house.
Him couldn't what?
Him couldn't leave house.
What? Who do it and
Could
it's...
I ring the phone and what? She could have ring the phone a million times, Raga fix it.
You fix it, don't?
What?
So we say you just dash it out upon him, so don't?
Raga? I buy leave.
Hold on. Wait it up, but hold on. What you mean him couldn't leave the house? What you mean? You just dash it out upon him, so don't?
Raga?
Yeah.
Say, trust me. Listen, I'll let him leave, him have to turn back.
Why?
Oh, you hear me say?
Because you have the good door, you have to call him back in the house, don't?
Oh, what?
Call out that and thing, make him bust out all I milk them and have no more milk for go back to Miss Lady, they don't?
That piece of stick did already tear out this so trust and believe it.
When you say Fame City did already tear out your man, don't? So when you say Fame stick did don't have a home already, don't? So when him did just go visit at that place, so you just make his stick stay home, don't?
I never tell him saying can't visit here or not. Do as you please. But when Mr. Can Do Better come, that was the end of that.
Oh, when Mr. Can Do Better. Oh, so you did you and him did still a juggle and still a do it and sort out. But no, you know, so some people are listening. Before we get to Mr. Can Do Better, who coming up, there's some women especially are listening right now. And hear about the gunshot and hear about the other woman and hear how him diss you in front of the other woman and then come back and shut up a car and hear you a say you did vex with him because you could have dead and all them something there. And in a fit them mind people are listening and I said then you really go back go sleep with him. And but again I your baby father but you really go back go sleep with him. So what would your response be to them people who are listening and I said I can't believe you go back go sleep with him.
Hell yes. I wasn't afraid. You know the funny thing?
Yeah.
He was a good provider. And if he has it, without a doubt, if I can't call and ask, I did not give it.
Oh, he was a good provider.
He's a very good provider. When I say good provider, I mean a very good provider.
So when you when you take your cab, when him not tell you go in at the car and come in at the car and then you cuss him out and all him something, you take taxi and go home and thing. When was the very next time on the start out? Like, coming what him draw for you whenever you draw for him?
CM night.
What you mean the CM night?
CM night.
No, I lie you tell me, don't believe you. Me don't believe you.
Well, whatever.
Me don't believe you.
And you knew me good enough to know that I'm not along. I don't argue long, especially in my house. I don't do it.
You don't argue long. Well, you are tell me say the same night when him shut up a car with you in night and him something. Uno sort out the same night?
When I talk to you.
No, yeah. No.
You have to be smart. You have to be smart in the things that you do. A lot of women would have just jump up and say, Ray. No, me have to think you out real fast. But he was there at the door. Yeah.
Him did the door when you reach home.
By the time I reached home, he was home.
And by the time you go in the material off your clothes off for you, don't.
Hey.
And then, but voila, you know, say that a film gangster we are, say, where you going? Say, you're going like, you know, say, my front, this, come here, man, and whatever, and this and that. Taki got, you know, say, that him are going with. You did go on like you never want to do it. Taki got you. You did go on like you never want to do it.
You know, Raga, if you know who it is, he is with me, he never act gangster. He was more. I guess I've never seen him act like that. Out in the house. So
No.
outside
Enough
of
of
the
them
house, I
man there.
wouldn't
That are
know.
true. Enough of them. No, when I say gangster, I don't mean necessarily aggressive. You know, I
I
mean,
understand like that.
yeah, him a like, oh, you
I
mean, I
understand what
hear
you're
my woman.
saying.
So when I say when him draft for you and thing, you did act like you never want to do it, you did still vex with him?
Uh, um, you know what? Um, I was telling the first person I told this story was my mother, and
Yeah.
she was like she couldn't believe it. Even though she would tell me we should have never let him enough leave him.
Your mother say you shouldn't
Let
leave
him
him?
leave him. Yeah. I'm telling you, the type of person he is, he's not was, he is up until this very day.
Oh.
It's the type of person he's so manageable.
No,
You
no, I don't. I'm not
him
disputing
soft.
that. You know, I'm just interested in how the night evolved. You know, like so when I say when him did draft for you, no, because I hear what you're saying. He's a good man otherwise, and him treat you good and whatever.
Yeah,
Really. But so when him did draft for you, you
I
did still
think
vex with him, or you did just get over it at that point?
no, I wasn't over it, but you have to think about what will come next. You know what I'm saying? You have to think about the transition because you know it's over. You're sure it's over, but then you have to come to realize that there's a transition, and you are gonna have to transition from a good. Well, I mean, a good provider. I mean, a good provider. I've never paid one bill. Being with him over 5 years, I never paid one bill.
Oh, okay, me see. All right, me see what you have on your side, and if some people and people, what she's saying is that and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but what I hear you saying is that based on what happened that night, it will never be 100% the same, and you knew that inevitably some separation are going to go on, but you also knew, that him is a kind man, he's a good provider, and catch him pan another speed, him is a good man or whatever. So given what the future could hold, you basically are saying, yeah, you knew there was a likelihood of breakup going on, but there's a way to do it to ensure that certain resources are still in place in order to ensure your survival and to take care of certain things. Am I correct?
No, I never need him survive in resources. Hell no, I have a deal.
You never have to pay a
I
bill.
have my job.
No, when you say you never have
I
to
had
pay
a
a
good
bill
job.
and you have to think about what
I
going
didn't
on.
need his resources,
No,
but his
what so
resources was good.
no, but what
You
did you
don't want to
mean
stay
though?
by the one level.
No, what did you mean though when you say
I could have said I took my resources last year, my resources while I'm using his resources.
okay, but what I want to be clear about is when you say
Hello?
yeah, well no, what I want to be clear about when you say were you saying that at that night you knew that you were open to an alternative?
Hello?
You're not hearing me? You're not hearing me? Hello, 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 hello. I'm eh, it looked like you cut off your phone a while ago. I joke now.
Turn up.
No man. What me I say is when you say
Yeah. But I didn't need his resources.
no. You said
I
that.
had a
What I want
very
to
good job.
understand, and I want the people who are listening to understand, and what me need to understand. When you say, yeah, you and him do so the same night because you have to think about why what were you really saying when you said, well, me never have to pay a bill yet, whatever. So, if him did want to start out the night, then I go do it with him and thing help us to understand what you were thinking at that time.
Exactly what I was thinking. I was thinking that I knew it wasn't going to last for no longer than right here.
Right.
I understand that the finances is not gonna be the same like it is right now.
Right.
And I understand that there's a consequence. He's gonna have to face the consequence to it, which he did
Oh, you mean legally?
legally.
Right.
I mean,
Okay.
me fight with the legal things too, but I was so damn pissed at the same time.
Right. And it was part of it to like, you resist him to him, me get mad and do you something. You never think about along them lines.
Hell no.
No. Okay. Okay. Because you say he's really nice to you and very different when him inside of the house.
Yeah, but you know what? That put for that joke. I said move the drama because that's why some crap like that happened. I was going to a school in let me call it city in Yonkers,
Uh-huh.
and um and he was yeah, I was with him at the time, and I decided to bring some of my friends them from the class over and cook ackee and sausage and dumpling and banana.
Uh-huh.
So when we get to the house, I had the oh Jesus, is it Bahamas she come from? Oh God, never try to remember the country where she come from. But anyway, she was light skinned with light blonde hair and the prettiest green eyes you could think of. And then I had two American friends.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot the damn country. Belize. I think she come from Belize.
Mm-hmm.
And um, we went and we were cooking and whatever. And he was in my room, and we all were in the living room, and I would cook and we laugh, I would joke and everything. And I think he got up and went to the bathroom. But when he went to the bathroom, all of a sudden everybody was like, "They're leaving." Like a couple minutes later, they were all leaving. But I didn't take it as anything to say. You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
So the next year I went to class, and everybody started acting like they all crazy. And
How?
I'm saying,
How?
like they don't want to talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I'm like, all right, it go on for a couple of days. And I'm like, why? But then one day, she see me and she's like, am I upset with her? And I'm like, upset with you for what? She's like, me used to date a baby father. Me say, you used to do what? She was like, I used to date because my baby father is real light skin Jamaican.
Mm-hmm.
I said, you used to do what? She said, I used to date your baby father. I'm like, you know what? We're not going to argue over no, man. No, ain't no damn sense. So I went and he started giving some, I'm like, started giving some excuse, and I'm like, listen, if you're going to lie, just tell me nobody asked the question. It didn't make any sense.
So hold on, this was while you and him was together like she used to date him?
You know, I've never asked neither one of them. She just said that she used to date him and she not date him no more.
But obviously, you and them are friend in a school and whatever. But they had no idea who your man was. So at the night, when them come over, ackee and saltfish, cook and food and whatever. So when them go so boom no, because the other friend them know who the one that used to deal with, said she used to deal with him, you know. So when the whole of them see him now, them I say, "Poopa Jesus, I will we come end up in a yes or no." They don't know so them probably a thing say. Jesus God, she knows me used to date to my prices. Come, I bring you over here for comparison wood. I can't say, I don't want more food. I don't want more go home me yard. Jesus God, I want to go in and set me up. Yo, she must get boomy, you know. And poor you You don't have a clue what go on. But me not like if me did in a fair position and me use and as a woman and use to date a man there, I know say that man there a street man them way there, and man there will bust off can them way there and then go end up in a woman, him good woman house and thing and yam food and a drink and then you go see him, go see a good ex who used to hold good banana and listen to me now man. How she never drop down.
Lisa, up until this day,
Eh?
and time she see me, cause me and her, cause we took the same class, so we end up working different companies, but we always meet up together. And she would ask me, she said, "You didn't?" I said I didn't know. But it's
Because she ask you, I say like, who you feel invite her over? You must did know, man. That she feel you out and want to know.
For me, dumb as they come.
And you really never know.
Dumb. Yeah, but listen, I'm one of them people who go to work and come back and they home and then get up again and go to work and come home. He's always saying it. He said, anywhere I leave you, I know exactly that I'm gonna come back and find you there.
Okay.
So I wasn't that type of street person.
Yeah.
I was more of the I would get up or I would go, if I'm going somewhere, it must be that I'm going shopping and come back.
Right.
I'm not likely to meet up with certain people.
Right. And then later on, Mr. Can do better forward and draft you and you just take time like a bossy.
Lisa, it take time.
What you mean take time? You never take time?
That's I always say. Always take a better man than the other one.
I hear that from Jamaican women all the time, and I find it interesting, You say always take a better man than the one where you have, because when the one where you have one come go on in foolishness, the better man can defend it, don't?
All right.
I had a friend, right, in Jamaica. And she never like it done them, but she's street smart, Olympic way, the whole works and thing, but she's street smart. And she never in a bad man something there, but she know them money and she grew up around that something there, but and thing and whatever. And then now me and I have a reason and whatever, and then for years me know her, she just avoid or something. And then one time now, I go some woman, she a chat to when I done them. So me and I reason, I said, B, look how you always swear, say, you're not there with them man there, anything and whatever, and this and that and whatever. And I'll never forget, she said, Raga, she says like a curse and get a woman and thing, and people don't even, hold on. She says like a curse and get a woman and people that just don't even know where we have to go through and thing. And sometimes we end up at do things that we don't want. And so she said the other than send for her. Right? And I saw them do them thing, Tell her, hey, tell her girl something I want her. Come tell her, come over here, so come run the front and whatever. So she said the other than send for her. So she said when the other than send for her, she drive for that Dania. And she said she just going, cause look good girl, she just going and say, yo, me and you have to go start F, And him say, what? And me say, you did what? And she said, me just go in there because me see him eyes me or whatever. And me never give him the time. And me just tell him, say, me and him have to go start F right now. So me say, what you mean? And she said, boy, at least this is it. She said, at least me can feel a little good about myself. Say, it's me pick that one day. And never him pick me. Exactly. And think about that. Sometimes somebody may judge, see as somebody like she and say, we should there with them man, the farm, whatever, and don't know what she got through. And for her, it was a no-win situation in which she had to, based on her calculus, figure out somewhere where she could at least retain some dignity for herself as a woman in a ghetto. I deal with gunman, and she said at least she can feel look a bit good about herself. Say, You know, so me go to him and tell him some me want sleep with him. And I saw the other one then now, even though him send for me and him get any woman who him send for him, couldn't get me because I gonna chat to the bad man over there. But just the fact that women have to be making these choices in that way, you know, it's it just speaks to some of the difficulties and the, you know, because her thing was me can run away, but my family them there and whatever, you know, them boy the role and whatever,
And
whatever.
them know your family.
I know your family and whatever and thing like that. And you know, so your thing was that, you know how him stay. So when Mr. Can Do Better come along, you know, say him a bad man for him, so him can't come go a certain way at you, right?
Nah, say a word.
Nah, say a word and thing. Boy, yeah, you kick it off with a little thing, yeah, man. You kick off the man, some things that people go through and thing out there, you know, and that's why I tell people don't quick for judge people, you know, be careful because, you know, I have another friend. We were in school together at Vassar College, and we were in a class called Black Feminism, and she come from ghetto like myself, so she's Jamaican, and when I think did attack and whatever, she start ball, but it was a class where Indian black feminism, but I be a lesbian in there, you know, the woman, I mean. Me bull, you know, me go take, I mean, one other brother take the class, you know, only two man, and they were like, are you serious? You're taking this class, you know, winner? I'm going to say, yeah, I'm brave like that, I want to learn, right? So, but I make sure I sit down and shut my mouth in that class. But I be a lesbian in there, you know, but when I say about 30 lesbian, a radical feminist lesbian, you know, and then, so she go to a thing one time, and she start ball. And then she say, when them a console and whatever, she go say, no guys, you wouldn't understand. The only person who can understand right now is Kingsley. So me straighten up my head, because when me in the class, me not talking because you talk them and yam you raw. And when I just humble myself, I go there for learn. And when she say it, all me shocked too, you know, because when me tell her the whole of them are lesbian and thing, and them the light man, them hate man. And then she go turn around and I say, the only person who can understand is King. I say, with the rest, this what Colleen come put for me, you know, man. And the whole of them start look for me now like, wait, I come in out of the class, come take one away. No, the two of them do good. They tell me, now do nothing, you know. And then when the class done now, no, the class never ever done. And she walk outside now. I said, Colleen, what you do? How me drop in? How happen? And I said, boy, Kings, I listen about, you know, choices and thing, you know. And the type of man them when me used to take and why me used to take them. Me shame. But the choices them when me used to make and, you know, when me there get to and why me there with them man there and thing and whatever. And, you know, certain man I know could have defend me and thing and whatever, you know, for protect me and them something there, you know. And I just said to her, I said, B, listen to me, you know. Do not be angry at your past self. Just celebrate your present self, you know. Don't be upset about where you were. Just celebrate how much you have advanced and the point you are right now. When you were in that position, young and impressionable, in a space where sadly it shouldn't be like that, but that's what it was, where men take young girls for granted and do as them like. You didn't do what you have to do for survive. Right? What you have to do. Yeah. So
I don't know how to put it because and you don't know all them know say you exist neither, because I'm telling you, just one day them to show up, you come here. And you're like, what? I
saw the man them just come up and thing.
Yeah, man. You don't know. you don't even pay attention to them, but them are focused on you for weeks.
Yeah, I pray you for weeks. I don't lie in you.
For weeks until them start talk about you with them friend them. You have to have a years where at least I'll through the grapevine you have to listen, you know. To hear your name, cause yeah.
And then we just come up and say, "Yo, come here, I want you."
Yeah.
The Jamaican man talk is like, you know, say me I go want you. You know, say me I go want you. Yeah.
Exactly. And the way them pre you too.
Yeah.
Let me tell you how they pre you. them have to go around and find out who your brother, your uncle, you cousin them.
True.
Them have to find out everything through the grapevine.
Because them have to know who are your backative. Or if you have any backative.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And if them know say your backative deep in it, then them kicking our little one away corner.
Yeah.
And them promise all Jesus Christ after the cross.
Yeah.
So them can sell Jesus Christ to you.
Right. Yeah.
So by the time you're a family member, them realize what going on. You're already too deep in it.
Gone too
you're
deep.
A young brain, so don't even know what the hell you are doing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Get a life not easy.
Yeah. No, man, I always say people be careful on just step on the exterior and not judge and thing because I tell you, say, you know the saying when you're in a lion mode, take time, take it out. Because some people are going to hear, say, shut up a car with you night and thing, and when you go dash out upon him the same night and whatever and thing, and them I say, yo, for real, but, you know, that's simple, you know.
It was already going there. It was already going there. What the hell I was going to do?
Okay. No, but surely you can understand how some people, you just shut up the car with me night, you could have killed me and you come here and say, well, come sleep with me now, you know.
Yeah, I understand what they say.
Yeah. But them never in it with you for know or for process it, you know?
Exactly. But you know, the one last one. I don't know why you get this out of me.
Yeah, man, tell me the last one.
But I remember one time when I just had the twins. I'm gonna go out on White Plains Road and Gunnell Road. The twins and father. Me not say nothing about there. I mean, that's a long time ago, but you understand what I'm trying to say, Raga. Read between the lines.
No, but you never really say nothing. You just say you just have between them father. Something, and that's it.
Yeah, but what I just said, I go out on certain road. And he was always out there.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, me understand. Yeah. I'm always out on the street. Right. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, but me didn't meet this youth, and about a year or so, you know, he was going at it, but he never that come direct like that. But always I tell him, I have a baby father. So, but every time him see me, would I run out and, you know, whatever. And if in him case, you can see say a bad man. But as I say, I'm not peer whatever is going on with him, any mind. I already have a baby father. And I think it's an early night too, about 8 o'clock in the night, I'm out on the road, and I go across the road for go home, and him drive up and stop on my foot, but it's right where my baby father always there. But my baby father never ordered that night. I just befriend him.
Right.
And he had his son in the car, so I talked to the little boy, and him I say, if me I go home, I say, yeah, man, and whatever, and him drive away. And the other rest of man, them who know not the way you talk about, you know, go tell my baby father.
As usual.
Yo.
And
that
then
the kind of man there, and about him kind of man them about 4 blocks up the road. It bring a war. Everybody I carry them team.
Yeah. Because them say, I diss him. I diss him, come on the car and come on the base, come diss him.
But I never, it was just that he was driving past and I was right there. I didn't.
No, I'm going to keep it real with you, though. I keep it real with you, though, you know. You don't mind if I keep it real with you? You did wrong up there, so do you know.
No, but there was nothing I could do. I mean, like, normally, if me see him, it wouldn't be right there. It would be
No, me hear what,
further.
no, don't even try to fix it up, right? You, I mean, I ain't rag love you and thing, but we are keep it real with you, right? And again, you will not go in on the details, I will not go in on the details, but you know what your baby father do, you know your baby father role, you know when BS there on the street, right? You know how the man they think and whatever, or respect is important to them, man, and all them other bridge. Listen, because you make your baby father, all of him friend them, see you in baby mother, a man come pick you up by your baby father base and carry your gun. Now, you know have to do nothing with the man, you know. What them are gonna assume say something did happen. Them are gonna believe say you and the man do something, and them are gonna say, one, you disrespectful for do that, and two, him bright enough to leave him ends and come down here, so and you know the general baby mother, and you come down on the general base, come pick up the general baby mother half and base and carry her gone. Nah, well, them responsible for them choice, you know. So when the war start and everybody strap up and thing and heavy up and thing, them a make a choice what them could have do without making. But what me I say is, you know, you probably should have done so. Even if you go somewhere with him, go say, no, you know, so I have to link it differently. I can't go in on a car with him. So maybe my father friend them over this and that. Now I go look right, you know, I don't want no drama, you know.
But me not have nothing to do with, like, I was never in a relationship with him at that point.
No,
I would never have done it. No.
I'm not saying you were. That is not the point. Me I say is how the thing look. All right, and then you go end up in a relationship with him. You just say at that point, but you eventually end up a do so with him.
What? It was the best thing.
And it was the best thing. You know, so I can't manage an idea, yeah. You know, so I can't manage an idea. So you know, things so when you did don't like him, you know, all what go on, you know. You did don't like him, you know. Him was probably just that reserve dick, right? When enough woman keep, where 60% of woman keep, right? I mean, I want a woman come argue with me about it, right? 60% of women out there who always have a man, who not necessarily do nothing with a man there, you know. But Chris Rock call it a dick in a glass case, break in case of emergency. Who not do nothing with a man there, you know, but him is always on deck, as Americans would say. You know, the alternative. Enough of woman who have a man who talk to that way there. You understand? And that was a man for you, right?
Listen.
And you end up there with him and I talk about that was the sweetest thing and whatever. You hear you know, say you did love a drama too quietly, you know. You did kind of like that scene there too, you know. You hear your laugh, you hear your chuckle. Yeah, man. At them man there you like them look a drama there and all them. You see all the night after him shut up your car and come back, come sort you out. You know, so that was one of the best sort out you ever have. Don't it?
You have to work for it.
No, don't it? Don't it?
You did have to work for it.
Yeah, him did have to work for it though, but Taki got truth at one point, you fling it up on him that night, they don't. You know, I'm gonna make you come out 5. I'm gonna make you come out. Cause it's sweet, you kind of when you're talking about who girl come roll up a act tree with my man and whatever this, I make my man come shut up and thing, watch me and I'm going to kill him with grind. A problem for him left the house and thing and whatever. You like that's something there, man.
Oh, good Lord.
Antasha, you just come, listen to me, Antasha. If there is one show you have to go listen back from the start of that one, you Antasha, because you miss enough. CBS, Java tell Antasha, said, you just try to tell her, she have to go listen back that show you from the start. Because, you know, the mention of that one, Antasha, you Anthony have to go listen back that one, yeah. But you know, say, you kind of like them something they do. You like them type of man, the talky got truth. You like them type of roughneck man, the talky got truth.
That's all I knew.
That's all, right, well. That you grew up in.
That's all I knew.
You know,
That's all
that is a powerful statement right there, sir. That's all you knew. That's all you knew.
The excitement was there.
Right.
And make it exciting. You know? That's all I knew.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I couldn't say it was bad. I mean, I don't think I've been with any street man that have ever treated me horrible. No.
Mm-hmm.
No. But yeah.
And when you say treat you horribly, you mean like beat your house and all them something there, man?
Exactly. No.
Well, I'm talking God truth. Oh God, man, not do me that. You are telling me, say you never did with one of them man they will shot your box at some point?
No.
None of them ever girt you and shot your box and put them on for you?
Mm-mm.
You serious?
Very serious.
All right.
I can't bring them in front of you.
No. Listen, I know man of Jamaica, proper murderer and whatever. And when the man they home, you'd have never know say them same man they out the road, the way them roll with them woman and just like, and them woman style them up and wile them up and them. Just leave her, yeah, man.
Yeah.
So, mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just said, yeah, one time, somebody had asked one of them, and he said, you know, something like not exactly what you bring to the table.
Yeah.
But he said, I respect her because she's going somewhere, and she's not looking back.
Okay.
So it's not necessarily. I think it's the attitude. You know, there are some. I try to explain to some women. You know, you can't be upset all the time and whatever. Sometimes it's not necessary for go silent, for go soak them and whatever.
Right.
Certain things, if him come in and him upset you, yeah, give him 15 minutes and you do your thing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
No, me know somebody from New Jersey, from Ocean, New Jersey. She need to listen what you just saying, because she love her mouth light. Yeah, this woman is from Ocean, New Jersey. I think she listening to show right. You know. She used to listen what you just saying. She need to listen because her mouth too light and she getting a pricky too much and she going like she a bad girl and gangster too much and thing. And when they eat reach her, she can't, man. But listen, I'm going to take a next call and hear what the people them have to say. You know. And some of them may have some interesting thing for pepper you with, but you sound like you can't take it, so. All right, big up yourself here. Wait.
Right.
Okay, cool. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Charm and Crystal, Steven Simpson and Antasha on the need for listen to that show you back from the beginning, man. Telling you when it done, make sure you listen to that show you from the beginning, because the show nice. You understand? The show is interesting and thing. You understand? It's one of them look type of show there, you know, where and one of them show that where Christina gonna remember 5 years, 10 years, something. I say, yeah man, I that should say Christina and Java, cause them not forget nothing, you know. You see me? Them not forget nothing. No, but you see, people, as I always say, you know, you don't have to agree with what they call some of the things with the way that she dealt with them, you know. But what we want to do over here is to develop the capacity to push ourselves to understand someone's perspective, understand it from their perspective. And you can still even disagree with them, but understand why they did what they did in that situation. And still say, no, but she could have did do so and so differently though, but me see why she do it based upon so and so and so. I'm glad me never did ever in that position where me have to make them choices there. And what that is mature thinking. It's easy. and lazy even. To just hear something, I'm like, that's like superficial thought and whatever. I'm not saying that you can't hear a deal breaker thing. There are things that people say about children. I don't need to think deep about it. Take my bunny out right away. Right, but I'm saying in general with stuff like these, where the easy and lazy thing to do is to be instantaneously dismissive of someone's commentary or perspective or interpretation, right? The harder thing, always the harder thing, is to be able to retain your values, your perspective, and I wouldn't do that because so and so and so. But simultaneously be able to divorce yourself temporarily from your orientation, place yourself in the space of someone, and then to truly understand why they thought and behaved the way they did in their circumstances. And you would be even more amazing in your analysis if you are able to feel what they were feeling in their situation, in that situation with which you're in total disagreement. So one is, just thought. That by itself is difficult. But when you can feel, this is what good actors do, by the way, just so you know, good actors in movies, this is what they do. They can take on a persona, an alternate character, separate from themselves, where they end up just thinking and feeling totally different, just like the character, which has nothing to do with them in real life. But, let me be careful about nothing to do with them, because the way you create an alternate character to play in acting is by, understanding the hues of that character and its parallels in yours. If you can find parallel in your life, if you're playing a role where you're suffering great pain and loss, and and you read the script and that is what the character is going through in that scene, you have to, you can then remember and see it, a real life event where you suffered great pain and loss, and the feelings and the pain and the hurt and the fragmentation and the rip apart that you went through there. And then if you can recreate that in the space of the imaginary scene that you're going to do in a play, then you are then feeling what the person is feeling over there, because you have parallels in your life, parallel feelings that you can bring across and apply to that particular scene. And so it is that when you're analyzing people's commentary and their doctrine and their philosophy and their reasons for doing what they do, it's great when you can reach that point, when you can still say that I would never do it that way, but I understand why he did that or why she did that. And it's even more powerful when you can, to some degree, approximate their feelings in whatever situation they were in. So I sometimes when I listen to people, like if I'm watching talk shows or if I'm watching something or whatever, and I'm watching interaction or whatever, I hear somebody, I say, I understand. And I can just imagine how you'd feel, because you see, when people start talking about feelings, I usually know, that person is understanding the other perspective, because when you hear them without being prodded, they're gone into feelings, that they're there, they're there. And she said some significant thing, because when I press her and I say, You know, you love that something there. You love them type of man there, whatever, I think like that. It's a simple statement, you know, but it's very, 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 very powerful, you know. And their immediate response, she didn't flinch, she didn't hesitate and thing. It was delivered with total honesty. She said, that's all I knew. That's all I didn't know. That right there. So many times we judge people and say this and that about people and whatever. And again, we can say like, oh, I wouldn't do that and whatever. But then, you know, that's something there. That's all I knew. It is absolutely impossible, in general impossible, for somebody to do something that they don't know they can do. There is so much that we as human beings can do right now, and we don't know we can do it. We can do some amazing things right now, and we just don't know we can do it. Because what we know now, as she said, is all we know. Just like I always said, 200, 300, 400 years ago, there was stuff that we take for granted now and we can do now that they couldn't do then. And it's hundreds of years later, we are doing it now. But them could have do it, them just never know, so them could have do it. And just knowledge just advanced to the point where we'll find out more things that we can do. And so it is 300, 400, 500, 1,000 years in the future. People will be able to do astounding things that we can do now, you know. We just don't know, so we can do it. Go back to the metaphor with the fly in them in the bottle. Right? Remember, the fly them can jump really, really high, really, really high, really, really high, really, really high. And put them in a bottle with ventilation and then breathe. And all them can do, them can just jump to the top where the buckle stop, where the buckle start, And then them fly, they start breathe now, and then them fly, they breathe other fly, and them fly, they come, and them fly, they say, right, so you jump to. Right, that's how you jump to, and them keep on jump this and generation go on. And or then them open the buckle. And when them open the buckle, the fly them only jump to where them know. Because that's all them know. That's all them know. But them can't jump way up there, so you know. But they don't know. And that is why I'm elaborating on that one statement that she made. And you have to be careful when you judge people. Because she was on point. She said, that's all I didn't know. That's what you do. You grew up in anything, you know. And until somebody can explain an alternative to you, or you are transplanted in a different environment, a different scenario, where you live, right? Or where an alternate behavior is modeled to you, and you really know different conceptually, and even more powerful, you really know different experientially, because you live the different now. So you know different. You know more. That's why it's hard for some people frightened about certain things, because them grew up with certain things that come in like nothing to them. So them know different. Or when some people treat certain people certain way, and them are like, no, me never see my mother and father behave that way. They know different. You know, never know there's something wrong. Yes, so, you know. And then you have other situations where people may not know different, but just by the nature of the relationship. If somebody realize that somebody I beat them every day, you have some people accept it, you know, and just say, well, that is who I am. I'm supposed to take beating every day from this person, because That is it. That's the norm. But you have other people now who say, no man, something wrong with this. How them a live so and me and live over here so and whatever, and them a beat me every day and them a live like. And I saw you have some people accept slavery and others say, yo, I'd rather dead before I continue to live. All right? But that thing that she said that's all she didn't know. Powerful. But back to our video do with the lady they do. That again, me with my nerdy self, and I'm glad someone to laugh about it because like I said earlier at the beginning of the show, I was like, this is one of them things that I just find really, really funny, but that I know, particularly Jamaican men, and even women too, but mostly Jamaican men. But I know that other people listen and be like, well, Raga go on about that is funny, but me not see what any funny in that. Him nerdy, him boring. Yes, I am. But I'm glad to see that some of you found it funny too, right? When Mr. Man do the analysis of the woman there and whatever I think. But I'm interested again to hear where you have to say about that, this whole notion that when we're trying to find a partner or somebody for deal with, we're not talking about have fun and have fleeting relationship with and just a going out partner. We're talking about somebody for deal with, a journey partner. Is it best, like she said she realized now, to find somebody who in your lane or in your range? She used the term mid. And she said no, she have to go there with a mid man because a mid man I really appreciate her and be happy or whatever. So if you're a mid person, like, is it best to just go there with a mid person and if you probably build with them? Or what about the other argument where some people make us say, no, if me they are so, me don't want to deal with somebody who they on the same level as me. Me want somebody that we higher than me. Because the Jamaican talk with that is, me want somebody we higher than me because that person that can bring me up. But what she's saying is like them relationship that generally don't work because the person that we hire than you, who you are pursue, who you are go to your way, if you deal with that person, and sometimes you compromise and go on with all kind of things and put up with all kind of things with a person that we hire than you, who you want, where you would have never put up with the people them who depend on your level or whatever, but you make that person take all kind of liberty with you and whatever because them that we hire than you in a certain thing, whether money, looks or family last name or whatever, social status or career or whatever the case may be. But what she's saying is them relationship don't work. And she even, and again, I'm saying it's very significant that when she's referring to that, like when you're in love with someone, when she said like if the woman is in love with someone on that level and thing, this whole notion that if you want better in a life or you want to grow, you have to have somebody who have more than you, who know more than you, who are on a higher level than you and them something there whatever because that person that will help you up. But is that love or is that like a business arrangement? Or some people say, well, life is really that. You're really getting a partner, a life partner, whatever, careful of this love thing and the emotional part, right? But, do those relationships work? And if they appear to work, is it the case that one person is just really usually low on the totem pole and then put up with all of that for maintain that status in that space, that social space in life? What them say is way up there and whatever? Or is it that, hey, the best bet, all things being equal, is find somebody in a your level and build together, go up there so. Barack and Michelle Obama. But what's wrong with people who want somebody? I say, yo, I don't necessarily, I don't want nobody doing this with me. Want somebody up there so. And in her case, she a hot girl, she a pretty girl, she a pretty woman. Right? And again, the pretty girl syndrome, you know, princess syndrome thing is that. Their thing is, if them is a pretty princess, them supposed to get a pretty prince. And they'll say, this is what I deserve it. And there's nothing wrong with it. Is there some arrogance there? Is there some superficiality there that doesn't ground well in the reality of what life is, or the way, you know, what it really takes for relationship work? You know, is that some kind of pipe, you know, romantic dream that is not grounded in what really go on when it's a successful relationship out there, you know? The number is 585-596-0606, 585-596-0606, 585-596-0606. What say you? What say you? Give me a call. Let me hear one half a sip on this thing. For those of you who see the video before, anti-bossy analysis. Well, some people come late after, you know. All right, let me play the video for you. For the people who come in after and never see the video. All right.
A relationship truly only works.
All right. Oh, and by the way, we went through a delicious analysis of this video, which I will not do again. So if you're gonna see the video now, but you would have to, when the show is over, you have to watch it over to see what I think is a fun and entertaining analysis of the video. Okay, I just think so. You know, like I tell you, I kind of like these nerdy things. It's just right up my alley. But just playing it, just the video again for people who didn't see. There we go.
A relationship truly only works when a woman settles for a man that she considers mid.
That would be, of course, mid-women settling for mid-men.
I used to talk so much about girls who settled, and now I hope to become one.
She used to reach out of her league, and now she is aging, so she hopes to grab somebody on the way down.
Because when a woman does the opposite and falls in real love with someone she's attracted to and who's at her level, it's a disaster.
Here's where she gets confused. Attracted to and at her level are not the same thing unless you're up here. It's a disaster because you're going out of your league and he doesn't really want you.
That's when the power dynamic and balance gets thrown off kilter because the man doesn't hold her on a pedestal.
Yes, we all know that putting her on a pedestal is the best way to get what you want. Women love men who are below them.
So she never has the upper hand.
Exactly, because this is what you do when you have the upper hand.
And that makes her feel crazy, delulu, out of control.
Yes, Michael Sartain told me yesterday that's called dread. I was on his podcast. I'm going places.
Because what we're supposed to do as women is just like be receptive.
So now she's mocking the idea of respecting the man that she chose, which is a pretty good idea as long as he treats you well.
Like allow him to pursue us and chase.
You know, one of the things we never really give enough attention, you know, is when she talk about the man them where she want, who now dead over her, with the result being that she never has the upper hand. Because remember, you know, she a pretty girl, she a hot girl, the whole works, but remember now she talk about them man there, with the relationship not work with them man there. She explain it and she say, one of the outcome when you have when somebody like she go get a man like that, I'm not frightened for her, so. She said she never have the upper hand. And then boss, you know, with them fun commentary, I say, yeah, because them man they never like you like that. But then him say, yeah, because when you get them man there, this is what you do, and then him show the picture. You know, we need to pre that picture. All right, hold on there. We need to pre that picture there, you know. Make look on a picture there and see why him really I said this so. Because, well, I make me fast forward it down there, so. And thing, right? Just a fast forward. We need to see that picture there.
Love with someone she's attracted to and who's at her level, it's a disaster.
Here's where she gets confused. Attracted to and at her level are not the same thing unless you're up here. It's a disaster because you're going out of your league and he doesn't really want you.
That's when the power dynamic and balance gets thrown off kilter because
It's a disaster because you're going out of your league and you run down a man who don't really want you. And that's she said it get off balance now. And
the man doesn't hold her on a pedestal.
The man don't hold her on a pedestal. Them man they not go frighten for you. The man them when she go off and whatever. Pretty hot girl is a dime a dozen to them man there. So when you come and here do the classic thing when most women do in another position, oh, but I am different. Oh, please, you just full of yourself. You're just another pretty girl, but how different are you if it's all about your looks and your sex, right? I hear what I'm saying now.
Yes, we all know that putting her on a pedestal is the best way to get what you want. Women love men who are below them.
So she never has the upper hand.
Exactly, because this is what you do.
What is that? What is that? Deceptive attention disorder. So you see the man, she have a funnel in her mouth, and the man throw down, basically I throw down poison in her. And she willingly have the funnel in her mouth and she drink it and whatever. Basically, she run down, she diss the regular man them who look her and whatever. And then the man them who she dead over now. Basically, I give him have to say, yeah, because that's what you do when you get the man there. Right? When you get the man there, you put up with all kind of BS from them. Because you run down something way out of your league. ATTN. Right, Doug. Okay.
Exactly, because this is what you do when you have the upper hand.
And that makes her feel crazy, delulu, out of control.
Yes, Michael Sartain told me yesterday that's called dread. I was on his podcast. Yes, we all know that putting her on a pedestal is the best way to get what you want. Women love men who are below them.
So she never has the upper hand.
Exactly, because this is what you do when you have the upper hand.
This is what you do when you have the upper hand. I think I was interpreting that in reverse. The picture matter. This is what you do when you have the upper hand. So, so she's bigger. You see, she bigger in the picture and she have a funnel. And he might give her everything and whatever, and she does a drink and whatever. Okay, so when she have the upper hand, when a woman have the upper hand, that is how them treat the man and thing in servitude, and the man become, slavish and thing like that. And you see her jewelry on her finger and all these things. And yes, I'm a pure attention. She's a glutton for attention, right? ATTN. Okay, I was interpreting it, and I'm in the opposite right there. The picture, that is. The picture. Right? So that is what she does when she have the upper hand. Right? Deceptive attention absorption. She want the attention and thing. Which is true, bossy right on the money with them something, because women in general love to be acknowledged and them want attention. I mean, that's people in general, but in particular, you don't give women attention and you're liable to go and suffer the consequences for it, don't you? But again, for the folks who did not, perhaps you're listening some of the stuff we're saying right now when you're in a bit of a vacuum because you would not have had the continuity from the beginning of the program when we went over some stuff, you know? All right, the number is 585-596-0606, 585-596-0606. If you're in the United States or Canada. All right, if you want to call in on the show up on the WhatsApp, if you're outside of the United States or Canada and you want to call in on the show up on the WhatsApp, the number is 929-400-1249. You can call in on the WhatsApp anywhere with that, okay? So again, 929-400-1249, 929-400-1249. And why? Oh, wait, somebody was calling. Let me call him back right now. I'm sorry, my bad. Here we go. You.
Oh, Shanti.
Yeah, what? Go. Yes.
Yeah, I go on there.
Monday, I know.
Yeah, man, listening for the show again. I just tuning in a while ago, but I don't want to throw off your show, you know?
No, Jogo.
I don't want to try that. But it's a question about marriage still.
Yeah, send on.
You know?
Yeah.
May I ask you a question? If you're a friend, you see me? I say, so if a person get married, see? Two people get married.
Yeah.
One woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I wonder if, we both come from the same situation, Jamaica or Caribbean, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I ask your friend now, so I wonder if, like, say, all right, prenup.
Mm-hmm.
The prenup say, the alimony, when I start with that alimony, because you can correct me if I'm wrong. Alimony is what you get after the divorce as a payment, right?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be like a payment, monthly or weekly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now I want to know. So if a friend now go get married, and in the prenup, so we put say if you divorce within a certain time period, you have to. Me would have to, or the male would have to pay the woman, say $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And that's the prenup on both of them sides. $1 million if you divorce within a certain period.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think,
But what is the question?
if them divorce, if we divorce, can the court help our cause the man figure borrow a loan? Or, with the court?
Would the court, you're asking if the court could order the man to go get a loan to pay the alimony agreed on in the prenup if there's a divorce?
Correct. Yeah, man.
No, the court, all right. In general, courts uphold the law, right? And in this case, you would have an agreement. This would come under what is called contract law and marriage law, right? And it's state dependent in the U.S. So basically, the court it has standing to uphold the agreement. The court can't tell him, say, if you're going to take a loan. The court can't tell him, say, you have to pay it. But the court can't tell him, say, him have to go get a loan for pay it. The court can't order him for do it. But the court can say, pursuant to the terms of the agreement in the contract, you agree to this, that should these circumstances come to fruition, should we have these things in place, whether it's a divorce or if who cheated or within 1 year or 2, see, it's there in the black letter, agreement, you have the black letter law, I'm saying black letter agreement. But the court can say, yeah, you're obligated to pay it. Now, how you want to pay it is your business, but the court can't tell you, say, if you go take a loan.
But okay, with that, what you call a conviction, can he take
in
that
this
to
case,
like
it wouldn't be a
bank or
conviction.
whatever?
You'd either be found.
Not conviction.
You'd be
That's
found.
the proper word.
Yeah, liable.
Found.
Liability.
Liability. Okay.
You're liable. You can be
proper
found
word.
liable. Yeah.
Yeah, teach me.
Yeah.
All right. So he would have been liable for paying that now.
Yes, if he agreed to it and all the terms that should trigger that payment were fulfilled, then he's required to pay it. And then if him don't want to pay it now, the complaining party can take it to court and say, him not honor the contract. And then the court are going to have trial or whatever, just a bench trial or whatever, and the judge are going to look it over and the judge are going to say, no man, you have to pay it, And we're going to order you to pay it and make sure you commence payment by so and so and so. So the court can do all that, but the court can't tell him, say, him have to go borrow money. Court no business with that.
Right. But just have to pay.
Him just have to pay it.
In the contract.
Because it's in the contract.
So now, with that hearing or with that ruling, can he take that to the bank or to the whoever? The loan office,
Can he what?
Or can he, take that ruling to the bank or to the loan office to get a loan?
Oh, no. No. When they say can he take it, let me just be clear. He can take it, No.
Him lose the case.
No, man, him can't take it. No. The bank function, if the bank, they have to make money, right? So bank, they have to make money off of you. So when the bank gives a loan, it always has to have some form of collateral.
Yeah.
So the bank don't busy about the court agreement. But if him go to the bank and say, me need such and such a money, because me have to get a loan for pay the alimony or something, I get in a trouble and them not take on my passport or whatever. So me have to get a loan. So if you go to the bank now, the bank I say, oh, you want a loan? Okay, what you want the loan for? Now, if you tell the bank say you want to pay alimony, I can almost guarantee you the bank are gonna say more than likely, the bank are gonna start frowns, because when banks give loan, the first thing they ask you is what you want it for. And the reason why they ask you that is because they want to know what you're going to engage in that may or may not contribute to you defaulting on the loan.
Yeah.
So if you are going to use the money for something where now going to make money, or something where there is no value there for the bank to say whatever, the next step the bank are going to say is,
what question?
Hold on. So the bank is more than likely going to start frowns. Now they may go a little further to say, all right, so what would you use to secure the loan? Now, if you say, I have a $2 million also fully paid for, the bank now busy about your alimony, all the bank know say, what? You want $1 million and you have a $2 million house where you're going to use to secure the loan? Yeah, man, we give you the loan, because we're not busy about your passa. All we know is that if you default on your loan, we will take your house. Or we will take the $1 million interest out of your house. That's what the bank think,
That's too easy for them. No, man, when I say my business could have done the repayment if possible, if that makes sense.
The banks are usually receptive to that, and then them now go drill down in your business, and then them want to know how much money you make a month, what are your expenses, your mortgage, everything, or whatever, and all these things and whatever. And if you don't mind me asking, I don't know if you're aware of it, but you started by saying that, you are asking for somebody,
friend.
but then subsequent after that, you were speaking in the first person right through. That mean you.
No.
No, somebody doesn't ask you. Are you in that position? No, man. Right through doing it. No, what would I do is this and then why if me so and so?
No, as an advisor, I'm relay the message.
Oh, you can relay about the message. All right. Okay. All right then. Okay.
Yeah.
So you just have put yourself in. You just have put yourself in at the position. Just just to see, just to talk to Raga.
You're caring you.
You're caring you. Well, just so you know, people do that all the while on the show, and I don't call them out. But my spirit does say, let me just say it to you or whatever, because you sound vibesy. But may I tell you, the other caller post speak it, because enough of them don't miss nothing,
It's unsolid, if I left that person should leave that alone.
What you mean? The business, what you mean? What, the loan?
Yeah. That's all like a solid plan.
No, you are going.
So they must say marriage certificate don't work nowadays, based on your topic too.
Yeah.
They must say so the woman they were pre. So that's why I made us. Let me ask the question.
Right. No. Oh, so this is somebody who I think for going a marriage with the prenup, or is something already happened?
No, man, they must think to do it,
No, people do that all the time, But just be Michael Douglas famously went into a marriage with Catherine Zeta-Jones and had a prenup. We say, if we broke up, I give $5 million. You're entitled to $5 million if we broke up within such and such time or whatever.
That's all foot that Raga.
No, but just give an example that these things are actually common. These things are actually common. This is how people protect their wealth in different ways and say, well, life happens and, we're going to put this thing together that should we get a divorce, you don't come after me. Don't come after me. You're going to agree that you won't come after me because you will get such and such, boom, 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 guaranteed and whatever. So in general, that's how it goes. However, not all prenups are the same, and some prenups, there are different ways in which prenups, even though you have a prenuptial agreement, they have been challenged and some people prevail in the challenge, and the prenup becomes.
But that's when I would say that is when both parties have already agreed upon everything, right? They can challenge it.
No. That's what I'm telling you. You have cases where both parties agree on everything, but then when the breakup actually go on, something happen or somebody says something or let me give you an example. Say you enter in a prenup, and when you enter in a prenup as a man now, and you say, this is what I own, this is what I have, this is what I have, this is what I have, right? And you declare everything. Mm-hmm. And if we break up, this is what I'm going to give you, I want you to agree to that.
Yeah,
and say, listen. Well,
you agree to get married. The man don't want to get no married.
What that?
I just tell to help out. The man don't want to get married. The more they help out the person, she's like a friend from a long time. So I say,
what help out forget? Hold on, help out hold on. Forget so and so for straight now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So because him a do that now, him no want go do that now and then. Oh yes, yeah. Because I kind of help out the person and the person switch on him and say, I want half of that.
Alright.
No, this has happened. It has happened.
Yeah. The man have no interest in the marriage, so you forward down and bring that to him. He might say, all right, maybe some real estate or maybe we do this money thing. What do you think? What do you think, Sean? I'll put it to you now, Raga. What do you think?
No, it would something like that and thing and whatever. If I were, if I was advising, counseling that situation. Listen, you can have an agreement. That's where the person agree not forget anything, Subject to state law, because in some state there is some things that are automatic. But even that, you can say, no, you don't even want it, but you have to explicitly say, if them say, no, once a divorce is the party with the less amount of thing is entitled to $50,000 upfront or $100,000, the person can say, them no want that either. Them can say, I am entering this agreement with the understanding that should a divorce occur, I do not even want what I'm entitled to in this day. But I just want you to know that anything can be challenged. Somebody can launch action with anything. And the point I wanted to make, though, earlier, just now.
I put it up to them.
Right. Yeah, but what I'm saying is that I'm just giving one example where prenup became invalid.
Yeah.
So the man entering a prenup, and when he entering a prenup, himself, wait, this is what me have. And if we get divorced, yeah, get this, and the woman agreed to it. All right, them get divorced. No say what him did say him have. I never what him say him did have.
Yeah.
And that invalidate the whole prenup. And theme argument was theme argument. Hold on. Theme argument was. But when me did have another issue here, she agreed, and the agreement we have followed. Well, she agreed to say just this she want. So why? What me did have what that have to do? And the court is like, no, what you say you did have is part of the agreement. And what you say you did have is not what you did have. And language in the agreement say you were being forthright and fully cognizant that everything you say right, you say is the truth. And you signed to that. So basically, there is no contract, there is no agreement. So we have a default now to state law, which is if we get half. But sorry, go on, you were saying?
Yeah, that's in that case, at the time, the person they have says a vehicle well worth $500,000.
Yeah.
But during the course of the marriage, they lose the vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
And then they divorce. So what would be the result of that?
No, it's still split along the terms of whichever law is being followed or a contract is being followed. When people are married, they either, increase assets or decrease assets or remain stationary and whatever. But it no matter where you get, or where you lose, as long as all of that occurred during the marriage, it is going to be subjected to the split, consistent with whatever state law.
What man say if you don't have it to give right here, can you use that ruling now and go try to pay your debt? Or what?
If you don't have it for pay the debt?
Yeah, if you don't have it to pay, and the court say you must pay, or else,
No.
What can you do?
No, all right, no. That is where, it's a good question, and this is where, it is incumbent on me to say, now you're getting into the nitty-gritty why a lawyer would be needed, because, you would need, more than anything, you would need a divorce lawyer who come under family law, right? Okay. But then you need a divorce lawyer who also knows contract law, which most divorce lawyers do anyway. But you have divorce law, you have divorce law, right? Law. But then you have contract law.
Black law dictionary.
Huh?
Oh no, I research the Black law dictionary. I was looking in it. I see something towards the debt, divorce debts. When I read towards that.
Be careful though. Remember, dictionary just define terms,
Right.
The dictionary just basically define terms. What you need to know is every major area of law, them have books out there with all the law in it, all right? And so like in New York, you have a set of law, divorce law, That is a law you need to know. But more than
And
anything,
then it changed state by state too.
it's changed state by
You know
state.
that.
But what I'm saying, even the law by itself, you have to be careful because you need a good divorce lawyer to interpret the state law and to know the history of the what we call the common law. Because you have statutory law where the Congress for the respective state make. And then you have law when making a court, right, based on the rulings where judge rule, right? And so you have to have a good lawyer who knows those law and knows how to creatively use them to defend
Hold
clients.
on there. So you say you have two. So lawyer make laws in court. That's it.
Courts make laws. Yeah, judges
okay.
make laws in courts. That is referred to as a common law.
Lawyer. I mean to say judge. Judges make state laws or judges will make court law.
Judges make court law. That is called common law.
Okay, besides the state law.
All right, you ever hear a lawyer say something like, no, but in Jones v. Barnett, the court ruled that so and so and so that precedent should hold your honor. So what that lawyer is saying is, in the case where Jones versus Barnett until the court had ruled that so and so and so. So the court is based on a thing that is called stare decisis, where they follow precedent. But precedents can be broken, as is the case with Roe v. Wade recently. But very often you have what is called settled law, meaning the courts over the years and decades have followed certain rulings when it comes to certain matters that people said that is settled law, the court now go against that, so you have to know that. But those laws, they are based on case law that are called common law. So it's just cases over the years in different courts and whatever, right? And them doing stare decisis, they pay attention to what the rulings were before, and they pay attention to what, of course, what the Supreme Court and the Appeals Court ruled, because those take precedence over others. But those are case law, common law.
Right? Common law.
Yeah, those are
state law, and then you have the common law, and you have the judicial or the the country law, the federal law.
Hold on. State law and common law. Court law and common law are the same law.
Okay.
Right? However, on the federal level and on the state level, every state have its own Congress. Right? And the country have its own Congress. And the Congress in each state, the Senate and the House are representative in each state. They make laws that are for that state. But then the Congress, where they are Washington now, they make laws for the country.
The entire country, yeah.
For the entire country. So if you had a real estate matter now, or a divorce matter, and you're in New York or whatever, or whatever, New York, we ain't go by New York state law. But if you have an immigration matter, they're going to go by federal law.
Raga, you ever hear about dental sport?
Yeah.
Dental sport, okay, and that's not just with debt.
That's just with debt, yeah.
People who owe people.
Yeah, matters relating to people who owe people.
Oh, okay, that would be like what they call secondary court or something like that.
Yeah, there's a tier, but just know it's a court where you bring matters and the judge going to rule, and the court is going to make an order, and you're going to have to follow the order.
Okay. Well, all right. Me don't want to slow for sure.
All right.
Me just want to hear your reason. I mean your views on it.
Yeah.
The person go with the money or the real estate, or just left it alone.
Should the person go with the money or the real estate? What you mean, in the prenup?
No, the option. Yeah, in the prenup. So the person say, marriage certificate now, they don't know what it is, so I'm probably get married. So you know what? let me do it for some real estate if the court ruling can get us to the real estate.
I don't. Let me just say this. Hold on. And let me just say I don't understand what you're saying.
Money.
Hold on. I don't understand what you're asking. But what I will say is, if you're going to have a prenup, just get a divorce lawyer to who just do research and just find out who have a airtight prenup out there. Because it them talking on. And them rate who for rate and be like, yo, you need for you so and so prenup, man. The prenup they bad and whatever. It's out there. But are the lawyers them who know this. Are the lawyers them who know this, right? So you just need to talk to a lawyer about that. But my question to you is, if him just do a favor for you, why is this big thing about what
the prenup not important enough. The prenup not important. I mean, I say it's the ruling from the court. If the person don't have, say the person have the money or the credit, can that ruling be used? That's what I'm saying. Towards getting the thing.
No, as I said before, the banks and loan or whatever, the bank, them not busy with that, and the court can't tell you if you go get a loan. All the court can tell is that you have to pay the money somewhere, somehow.
Okay. All right. I just got more unclear.
No, but the last thing when me want to ask you this, like, if the person just help the person and think, why all this discussion about what them get if divorce? If the person just help the person straighten out them thing, Ray, we know what we are talking about. What is all this thing? So, I mean, that things then?
No, nothing. It just,
So we are worried about what she forget if divorce go on.
No, you don't understand. They don't have it either. The person don't have it either. So it's just, just to see if they can make something out of nothing. That's what I say.
Okay. All right.
That's that.
All right, Papa. Now say I heard, man. See
I just said these days, if you can print, if court ruling can be used as, promissory notes, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah. But no.
Okay, that is it. All right. Give thanks and respect.
All right, then. Cool.
All right.
Well, the central question from him then, I think, is, can an individual go to the bank and say, the court has ordered me to pay this money and alimony pursuant to a prenup. So can you give me a loan based on this court order? The bank is going to be like, hell no. We're not busy with the court order. If we ever get a loan, we have to figure out a way to secure the loan for we make money. That is how we stay in business. We collect fees and we collect interest on loans. That is it basically. That is how banks make money. Them charge fees for certain services and them collect interest. All what you see them do, it's grounded in those two things. So any arrangement the bank are going in, the bank will say, no, we have to say, oh, we can make money out of this. And if them are going on an arrangement with you, the bank is then concerned with how best can we secure this loan so that we can prevent a default. That is all with the bank depend. We don't want you to come in here and say, yeah, declare bankruptcy because you can't pay the loan. Because we're going to lose this up. So we give you a loan as long as you have a real good way for you secure the loan. That being said, there are certain activities that some banks are like, nah, we ain't getting involved in it. Then if you go to you remember when I was doing this, remember when I started the credit repair company, And I was all excited about. Listen to me. When I read all the thing on the back end, I was like, hell no. I don't want it. Like the bank, them. You can't. Like banks don't open business account for credit repair agencies. And then different states have certain laws of liability for the person running the credit repair agency where people can't come for them. So when I look on those things, I was like, whoa, there's just so much exposure here to liability, legal action with very, 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 very little protection, with a credit repair agency. And the banks, and was just like, that's just something we don't do. So I was just like, I thought long and hard about it, and I was like, well, kudos to the people who do it. I couldn't deal with that exposure, And that's why it's good to have people. My best friend, Martin, had a good friend, a very successful man, and that man said, and Martin asked him, like, what's the secret to success? And he says, I just pay people to do what they're good at for me. No, you have to have capital to do that. You have to have the money for pay people. But, that's that's a helpful way. There is no guarantee. You have people who have had accountants and things out there manage them money and them lose it all, so you still have to be careful. But that's a general approach you should have to. Don't try to be an expert in everything, If you can afford an expert, somebody with the know-how in a particular area that you're dealing with, you're usually safer doing so. Okay? That's just my thing. Yeah, Missy, look what happened to UCN. Yeah, that was just, and it just continues to be awful, this whole SSL thing. So UCN make a video where they send out a little signal and thing, Interesting. I'm about to go, but as usual, let me give you some updates for Ghana. Right? Now, people, the Ghana trip is $3,960, right? And a big part of that trip is airfare. However, the way the airfare thing works, the benefit of the airfare in the package is that you, based on my arrangement with the airline, in this case Delta, you can get to pay for it over time. That is it. That is the key benefit. So they charge a certain amount, and it fluctuates and things. But right now, I have secured 10 spots with my deposit. So 10 spots with my deposit right now. Okay, that based on the schedule when we give you, that can pay for overtime. However, if you see an airfare that you can afford to pay for fully right now, if you're flying, particularly if you're flying someplace outside of New York City, right? So I have people coming from California. You have people coming from Florida. I have 4 people coming from Florida already confirmed, right? You scoop it up. Scoop up that fare, because the fare that Delta is charging, with the whole commission thing, but it's up in the 1,750 to 1,800 and odd for the fare. That is in the package, right? And again, the only benefit with that, the main benefit with that, is that you get to pay for it over time based on the schedule, like $2,000 by the end of April, the other $1,000 by the end of May, and the other $960 by the end of June. But again, if you're coming from Florida and you see a fare where you can pay that is less than that range where we have the 1,750 to the 1,880, something like that, okay? Grab it. And if you can pay that full fare, grab it, because remember, what I explained to you. Well, fine. It's just you have the ability to pay a fee to over time. And to be honest with you too, it's just by way of transparency, it's I'm doing business with them, and I'm going to be doing business with them for a while, and I'm going to be doing this trip for a while and stuff. So they're looking at what business I'm bringing in, and it's a relationship thing. But money is money, right? And so if you see a fare, also if you see a fare on a different airline, like I tell you, Delta is pretty. I don't want to confuse them, so everybody listen. I should make this video and post it, but just listen. Airlines, the major airlines, them have partner airlines, like American work with Qatar, them work with, I think, JetBlue and so forth. Delta works with KLM, Air France, and Virgin. KLM is a Dutch airline, Netherlands, Holland, right? So Delta and them partner. What that means is each airline can book tickets on the other airline's routes, right? So if you go on KLM, Air France, or Virgin, you will see a direct flight to Ghana, but it will be on the Delta airline. Delta is pretty much the only airline who fly direct to Ghana from here. All of the other one, them, you have to go through Amsterdam. Even these same airlines, let me tell you, Delta, whatever, this and that, it's just, most of them flights, you have to connect through Amsterdam, or Charles de Gaulle Airport, Paris, France, or with Virgin, Virgin is from UK or whatever. But all these other trips, them, you have to go through another major airport in another country far away. And the flight, them can be cheaper. However, be careful, because if you're going to do the cheaper flight, you have to know what the terms are for most of those cheaper flights. All right, for those cheaper flights, which again, feel free to do it if you're okay with this. You don't get to select your seat. I talked to somebody coming from Florida, and she said, okay, I'm fine with that, because they're just going to give you a seat after check-in. And she said, I'm going to say, cool, right? Me, I get claustrophobic in a second. Me can't sit down between people or whatever. Or, but I know some people, it won't matter. If they're flying with somebody and they're in the middle seat and beside who they are, whatever. Me can't fly 10 hours and whatever and they're between people and that's something. I'm 6'2" and whatever. Me can't do that, right? The cheaper tickets are usually not refundable. You usually have one checked bag, and their special fares don't last long. It's just usually a set amount and things. So feel free to book the cheaper ticket, but just remember, when you book it though, you grab the usual 24 hours to pay for it, where you can change it or whatever. But and then I will deduct the airfare from the package, and just charge it for the hotel and the activities. right? So, and the airfare component of the package is not a money making thing for me, because I tell you, for me, when I'm going, I'm going to Ghana in the beginning of May, right? I'm going over there to set some things for the trip in September. And I'm going on a flight that is going to be 12 hours. And then after 12 hours, I'm going to have to lay over in the airport for 10 hours in Doha, in Qatar. And then it's another 8 hours. I am good with that. In fact, I'm going to do some content at that airport, for my YouTube channel. I don't recommend that for a group trip or just in general, right? I've been traveling for years and years and years and years, and it can require patience, right? And when you're doing that connecting in a foreign country thing, it can be very tricky, people. Trust me, when you're in another country and you don't know that country there, and the flight got delay, or your luggage got this, or you have to change terminal, or snowfall, they saw, well, not snow in September, but this and that, lightning and whatever, and you have to go, all kind of stuff happen. So when you're traveling far places, you want to reduce the likelihood, reduce any instances of connecting, right? And that is why, after much thought and back and forth in my mind, I say, listen, I'm just going with Delta, the direct flight from America, right? Because I know that's something. And while I am very, accommodating, I say, no, but get a ticket and whatever. That is one thing I would hold out on and say, listen, be careful of this connecting in somewhere. But again, if it's a situation where you see a fear, where you're connecting Charles de Gaulle in Paris, in Amsterdam, or in Heathrow in London, or you have the Turkish Airlines and the Royal Moroccan thing, which, no disrespect, I don't have anything against Muslim countries and whatever. I'm just, I'm taking people on a trip, and I'm not assuming any superiority of any European airline, just the ones that I know, So I'd rather take you on what I know about. And then, some of these other things, they have their customs and so forth, which I don't want to get into, okay? So that is that. So, but I have people inside the U.S. now who want to go on the flight that we're on from New York. So what they're doing is there's ways to book their flight from their city, which will connect upon the New York flight direct to Ghana. So I have people coming from Maryland. But you buy their ticket there. So they don't buy the ticket from you. They buy their ticket there. And the way the ticket setup is, they fly from Baltimore, and they come up and then go and connect with the flight and go to Ghana with us directly. So the whole of us still are up on the plane. Because there is something we said, if we're all on the plane, right? It would be nice if we take it over there. Again, I have people coming from Florida. But their ticket will be bought there, either Fort Lauderdale or Miami. Them come up to New York. So it's one ticket, but they're connecting to the direct flight, leaving 4:20 on the 10th. Right? So you just let me know, because we just want it to be the most cost-effective solution for you. One thing though, like right now, I have 10 spaces locked. When it's first come, first serve to get those slots. Let me just say, you have regular people out there booking the same flight, and I like my reserve a plane. The way airlines work, it's all about supply and demand and timing. supply and demand and timing. What I anticipate will happen is, given the feedback I'm getting in terms of interest in this trip, people will be booking their tickets from Florida, right? Maryland, confirmed. Florida, 4 confirmed. And there's going to be more. One couple there. Maryland is going to be about like 2 confirmed. But his wife go tell for her sister, the sister tell for her husband, then the mothers are in London, they're gonna fly down from London. But what I'm saying is, remember, I don't start promote this thing yet, so I don't even put out the flyer yet and whatever. I just people listen to the show. No, I just get another. Where is it? Come in. Oh. Where is it? Which phone I get it on? But somebody else, said lock my position, lock a slot for me and thing like that. So, me no want to no cost me, so listen now. While it is you have until April to pay your first 2,000 installment, for those of you who are, in the New York metropolitan area and you're coming on the direct flight, and you want that option where you're going with the package that I have. Understand this. It's all supply and demand and timing. And the way airlines work, once them see demand and bill, they move the price. I'm not telling you anything no, right? And look on see the price a flight at a certain thing. 2 hours later, the price changed. 3 days later, the price changed. That's what they do. They dance, right? Them do all kind of thing. Overbook flight, them do all kind of something, right? So what is going to happen now is, as people start booking for the trip, their computer algorithm going to kick in and say, this trip is in demand. We can raise the fare. If the fare raise, me I go tell them to say the fare raise. What I'm do is the fare now go raise for the 10, because that deposit that lock that rate. So even though you have until end of April to pay your 2,000, it is in your best interest to pay your 2,000 as early as you can, to lock that rate, lock that slot, right? Because once you lock it, it can't take it from you. Now, if the 10 is exhausted, I can go back to them and said, okay, I need to make a deposit for 5 more or 10 more or whatever. And if they have 10 more slots for that flight, they'll give it to me. If they don't, there's nothing to get. Because they can say, well, we don't know what happened, but we see all these bookings coming in outside. Then me, I don't know what go on, And I said, nah. Right? Remember, say other people are booked too. Right? So just keep that in mind. You have until the end of April to give you $2,000 deposit. So it's end of April, $2,000 deposit. End of May, the other $1,000 deposit. End of June, the other $960 to complete. Right? But again, the interest is growing. I wouldn't do this if I didn't think there was interest for it, but the interest is beyond what I thought it was. And that, let me tell you something. I have I would say about 25, 26 people already who have expressed interest. Doesn't mean the 25, 26 people going. Sometimes, life happens. Sometimes people, their desires are stronger than their realities, and then it may be that, me did really want to go, but me can't. So that I got hammer. But all I'm saying is, this is just me saying this on the show. So I can tell you when I put that flyer out there, which I have not done yet, right? When I put that flyer out there and get going and thing, it's going to start coming in, right? So for people who want to pay their deposit, there are two convenient ways of doing it. One is cheaper than the other. If you Zelle to either the Tam From Travel email or the Tam From Travel number, nothing extra. If you contact me and I take the payment over the phone, because this thing is so exact and precise, I'm going to have to charge you the 3.5% that the credit card is going to charge me. 3.5%. I don't know, something like. So it can be like, I don't know, $100 and something dollar extra probably, or something like that. But if it is Zelle don't charge none extra. You send that money and then I just send it to them. Simple and direct, okay? But again, what I see happening is that, because I tell people, no, book your ticket where you can. We just want to get there in our crowd and turn over the place. You understand, right? And then again, the airfare and whatever, it was already exact. You understand, right? Because it really is the activities there, So the airfare is already exact. So if people are seeing cheaper options, which I tell them, go for it, because they were concerned, like, if I see a cheaper option, do I have to go with your group or whatever? No, I'm not like that, right? Again, the group option just allows you to pay over time. Hold your slot and you pay a certain amount and you have a look at time. But again, if you have your money and you can buy your ticket right now and lock it in with the connecting flight, the 420 flight from the 10, leaving JFK, do it. And I just deduct whatever, and then what money you save too. If you don't mind doing those cheaper flights with their limitations that they have, please check them. Right? And just know that you basically have to pay for those flights right away. All right? So you can pay for your deposit. You can pay for your entire flight, You can pay for the entire package as early as you want. These are just deadlines for the amounts. Let me just say that again. You can pay for your entire package. You will receive a receipt to hold me accountable and whatever. Ragashanti can hide and whatever. You can pay for your entire package as early as you want. And you can pay your deposits earlier than the deadline. Right? So people you can pay, they can call me and pay a deposit. Right? I'm saying, just keep in mind, I kid you not. Right? Me not say this for gassing up or anything. I've never done anything where I've had so many people link me who have never linked me before. None of my party them. Nothing like that. I have never, ever, I swear by my mother's name, done anything where so many people have contact. I want to come, save a slot. I want to come. I'm coming. I'm definitely coming. Oh, I listen to you. I've been listening to you for years and years and years. I just never call in. I'm a silent listener. This is the first event I'm doing where I've heard from so many people who say, oh, I'm going. Oh, you don't know me. I've been listening from Jamaica. I've been listening whatever, and I'm realizing what's building here. Okay? So, me no want nobody come say, but me did tell you say so and whatever. I'm telling you no. The earlier, the better. Not only earlier, the better. If you want to lock your flight yourself, just let me know. Say, me I go do so and so. Like people in there say, Raga, somebody saw something on Air France. But again, what they saw on Air France is really Delta because Air France kill them. But it's the same money. And I tell her, I said, go for it. And I said, but you're aware that, you won't be able to pick your seat and you have one check bag and them something. And she said, yeah, good. Me say, go for it. Right? But again, people just keep in your mind that what is going on here as this bill up a go down, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I didn't think about this when I'm about to say, and I never want to. Remember, other people who know I book the flight too, Remember, them have regular people who travel who are book the flight. It's not a chartered flight or anything like that, right? I mean, I have them weight there and them strength there. But based on the response I'm getting right now, I'm used to going on long haul flight and seeing empty seat. Yeah, sometimes, I'll just lay out in that one row and whatever. But, and then you have some routes where you hardly see empty seats, London and them routes. But I don't know, but I know that there's a possibility where, sometime I go down, like Delta could say, the flight sold out. No, you can't get any more seat for lock because boom, bang, bang, bing. Something are going out there with the seat themselves. Some of us are telling them. So for those of you who have expressed interest in going, so you don't end up saying to me, but I told you that I was going and thing and whatever, and I was just waiting for this. The earlier, the better. But again, with them, you have to take care of everything at the same time. So the 10 slot, boom, you have to give them the one money, right? But if those 10 slots are taken, I can go back to them and say, based on what is going on, I said, lock 5 more for me or 10 more for me. And then when they say, we'll get back to you. And then they may come and say, all right, you have 10 more lock at this rate. But remember, those slots are just for people in the New York metropolitan area. Right? I am not going to tell you to spend your own money on a flight come New York and then lock a slot with me when you can spend one money will cover your trip, come to New York and fly from here, go straight to Ghana with that one money. If you understand what I say. Right? So if you're in the US, don't spend a different money and say you fly from Louisiana, come up. You need to check with me first because you could buy a ticket from Louisiana saying you're going to Ghana and connect on that same flight with a fare which is in the same range. But it just wouldn't be in the slots them with me have. And you'd have to pay for that directly and fully and think to hold it with the usual standard rules with the 24 hour. Just understand that. Okay. If anybody have any questions, because we're getting into the weeds now, and it's only with flight that these things matter. Don't worry about hotel and activities. I got that. And like I said, I'm going to Ghana and the earth. I'm so serious about this trip. Man, go over there. Let me see the bus where I pick her from the airport. I want to see. I did some of them. Let me see the room them. Let me see so and so. Yeah. I work. That's how serious I am. I'm going to Ghana for a week in the beginning of May. 1 week I'll be there, and it's all about this trip. Man, serious about the thing. Man, love what I do, and man, serious about the thing. Right? But again, the reason why I'm going in May is that after the first deadline, which is the end of April, for the $2,000 from the people I want, me going pretty much know who I go. Pan, through, directly from the New York flight from JFK. Because all those people would have paid their $2,000 before the April 30th deadline. I open up and follow me. So by the time I go me, boom, bam, bam, me know what the amount is. But not only will I know that, I will also, because me have to go deduct this amount and whatever, and make people who are buying their own plane ticket know how much they will have to pay to secure their spot on the trip itself, right? So it may sound complicated, it's not. You just listen and know where you fit in, right? If you're in a New York City and thing, if you're the Bronx, Brooklyn, whatever, blah, 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 if you're in North Jersey and, come fly with me, you are on the direct. You are on the 420 flight flying direct to Ghana, right? 10 hours and 40 minutes. And you can pay for your ticket as early as you want. Or you can pay your $2,000, your initial deposit of $2,000 as early as you want. And it is in your best interest to do so as early as you can. Just to lock your spot. Because, I'm watching this thing and learning as I'm going, and we could end up in a situation where we don't have spots on the plane later on. So think about that. So let me just give you so let me show you where people are flying from so far. You have people flying from Fort Lauderdale, San Francisco, Miami, Maryland. And there was one on the Toronto. Okay. From Fort Lauderdale. All right. So from Miami. From Miami, they had a basic fare there. That's the lowest I saw, 1,223. But again, people, if you're coming from Miami and you're using that fare, please look on the limitations there. Let me just be honest with you. Like with Delta, you have basic, main cabin, comfort plus, premium select, and first class. And they all have little limitations and think if you're cool with them, you're cool with them. If you want them seat you after check-in, fine, go with basic. Most people avoid basic, or basic is something you do when we're in a college and never care. We know that it's a no, but when you're going Delta, just don't bother go to Air France, Virgin, or Air France, Virgin, or KLM. My suggestion is, if you're outside of New York City and you're looking on the rates, just go to Delta, right? Some of you say you will pay the extra and fly in a different class. I got you, right? I'll just tell you what the extra is and thing. And but you can go in there and look on it too, right? It's right there, right? So I just want to know, there are already a bunch of people coming from different cities and they're coming in. But again, thus far, all these people, and I tell them have the option to fly upon them own and reach there on the 11th anyway. But all these people so far, all of them say, we want to fly with you on the flight from New York. So if we buy our ticket down there, so we are come up and we are go on. So when them people that buy them ticket and lock those seats, and that go on, that go continue, right? Them seat they are going to just lock up. And after a while, it would be nice if we full up a plane. Most of the plane, don't call it Tam from Airways, don't. Ragashanti Air, Tam from Air, Jamaica Air, the new Air Jamaica. Don't go on with a bag or something, don't. Let me. Oh Lord, I've been talking and I don't see if anybody have any questions. Anybody? Let me see if any question. All right. Oh, Nisha, Qatar Airport, man. It was rated as the number 1 airport in the world over and over. And people I love, I kind of love look comfort and relaxation and thing and whatever. Qatar, jiggy them way there. May I look if anybody did. Oh, I'm in Doha. I'm trying to do a little content thing on the airport itself. We see about that. That should be fun. That's why, I welcome the 10 hours layover, Let's see if any. Oh God, Antarsha, may I tell you, me can't deal with that something that with me now pick my seat, But then once you jump up now and you go to the next day, you're going up in the 16, 1700. So it take a workout to pretty much the same, If you don't use basic, What? Sean, my job is only me hostage. I can't make any moves until way in July to put in for September. I really don't know what to do. I really don't want to miss this trip. Sean, you should be okay, The only issue you will have there, Sharm, if you don't know your time where you can get in September until July, is the airfare part. The other part, you can, whatever amount of people we get in Ghana, I'll make it work. Right? I'll make it work. Right? So, it's just the airfare part. I don't have any control over that. I don't know what the fare would be. I know at that point, I can book your airfare for you. You can book it yourself. But if you come. But the point I'm making, though, is that you can still come. It's just that the airfare part and the extended payment part and whatever, that would be a non-issue for you. But don't believe, remember, the deadlines is just for people paying for, the overall package and having some time to do it. But again, if for people who want to pay for everything, you can't pay for everything. For people who want to lock in them thing early. You can lock in your thing early before the deadline. So, Charm, you're okay. You can still come on the trip. Right? You can still come on the trip. It's just the airfare part, you know, you wouldn't have a locked in rate like how I have with Delta right now with the package. Dates again for the trip. We're leaving here on the 10th, right? So some people got a little bit confused with it. And, right? So we're leaving on the 10th, but we're arriving on the 11th. And we're leaving over there on the 18th. And we're arriving back here on the 18th. Our flight from over there on the 18th, I think it leaves at 9 o'clock in the morning. And we're getting back here sometime around 3:30. But remember, Ghana is 5 hours ahead. So the reason why it, like we leave one day and we arrive in the next day is because we're leaving in the afternoon. 4:20 the flight's supposed to leave. And then we're reaching 7 o'clock the next morning. But you have to just think that Ghana is 5 hours ahead, so you're adding on time. But when we're coming back, it would be that the US is 5 hours behind, so we're taking off time. So that's why it coming like we will be reaching back quicker in the US. Now, again, anybody who need to contact me, the number and the email address is there. info@tamfarmtravelagency.com. info@tamfarmtravelagency.com. And the phone number is 718-308-9993. 718-308-9993. 718-308-9993. 718-308-9993. All right, so let me just put this back here. So again, in the chat, Tam Farm Travel Agency, 718-308-9993. And the email is info@tamfarmtravelagency.com. info@tamfarmtravelagency.com. Okay. All right. And it has WhatsApp too, okay? Hold on. All right. All right. Those are the contact information, all right? All right, chicken back. So posted, all right? Any questions? Anybody want to call, ask me any questions, post any questions? If anything, send me an email. All right? Let me see. Okay, I got you. Good night, Raga. Call me after the show. I would like to make my deposit. Okay, good. I got you. I will do so. Okay. All right. Any questions before I go? I guess not. All right, people, big up on yourself. Yo, Chris, big up yourself. Paula, large up. Java. Hello?
Raga,
Uh-huh.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
For the Ghana trip,
Yeah.
do we have to take like shots before we go there?
No, usually you do. I just checked and it's no.
Oh, okay.
But before, when I went the first time and thing, you know, I just checked and they said no. But what I have to, it says no shots required, no vaccination required. I just need to know if they're saying no vaccination required in COVID language. But,
I was just gonna say if that's for COVID.
yeah, but the regular yellow fever shot is still required. So that's the one I need. But when I check on whatever, it says none. But I just want to be sure, so I go and check on that part. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right, then good.
All right,
And for those people who are like a caller calling about the visa, you can get the visa at the airport. Okay. So
but
when you
you
go
have
in,
a
then we just
Jamaican
put the
passport,
visa
you
in
don't
your
need a visa,
passport.
right?
Eh? Say that
If you
again.
have a Jamaican passport, you don't need a visa.
Jamaican
If you have a
passport, you don't
Jamaican
need
passport,
a visa.
Oh, okay.
But if you have a
All right.
U.S. passport, they will just stamp the visa when you get there.
Okay.
All right.
Alrighty. Thank you.
You sure? Anything else?
No, Raga.
You're sure? I'm entirely at your disposal right now.
No, I'm good. That's it. Thank you.
All right. Blessings, man. Take care. You're cool.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
in the parliament, member, please take your seat.
If we ignore the victims and the victims' families,